It's time now for high school football from FM 95.3 WKLM. Coming up next, it's Before the Kick with Matt Croy, right here on Hometown Radio, FM 95.3 WKLM.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Barnhart Service Center of Millersburg offers 62 years experience on all types of foreign or domestic cars. For generations, they have taken care of your vehicle needs from the smallest to the largest jobs. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. To schedule your appointment today, call Jay at 674-4836. Barnhart Service Center wishes good luck to the West Holmes Knights.
Stock up and save during the truckload sale all this week at Roadie's IJ Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Roadie. We have 48 cans Food Club tomato paste, $36. 24 cans of IJ tomato sauce, $18. 12 cans of Red Gold tomato juice, $21.48. 24 cans of IJ fruit cocktail, peach slices and halves, pear slices and halves for $26.16. IJ scalloped or au gratin potatoes, $11.76. 24 cans of IJ sloppy joe sauce, $21.12. And 12 cans of IJ chunk chicken breast, $26.28. That's the truckload sale now through Sunday at Roadie's IGA.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
If you're in the market for farm equipment, parts, or service, there's one place that can handle it all. Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Buckeye Farm and Garden specializes in sale and service of tractors, balers, tillers, box blades, brush hogs, feeders, spreaders, hay rakes, and much, much more. Check out their inventory at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call to set up an appointment at 330-674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
Shreve Custom Meats is a proud supporter of the West Holmes Knights. Hi, this is April from Shreve Custom Meats. We have you covered from the gridiron to the grill. Get ready for your special event by stopping at Shreve Custom Meats for our great selection of Ocker grilling beef. Shreve Custom Meats, across from the fire station. Open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5, Fridays 8 to 6, and Saturdays 8 to 1. Call today for special pricing at 330-567-2142.
Go Knights!
Have you been to downtown Millersburg lately? Hi, this is Judy from Historic Downtown Millersburg. I would like to invite you to stop in and see what's new in town. Troyer's Sweet Shop is the happening place. Get 10 of your nearest and dearest together and make an appointment to hand dip your own Buckeyes. Or check out our hip new store, Urban Farm Girl. Or maybe you feel like you need to let your creative juices flow. Take a class at Jackpot Pottery. Hip, happening, and creative. Downtown Millersburg.
This is Noah Clark, former quarterback for the West Holmes Knights. Last year was an unforgettable season. Our success was a result of great coaching and a group of players that all worked together for one goal, winning the next game in front of us. We were a team that gave it all we had every Friday night. If you have any electric motor or power transmission needs, there's a great team of guys at Clark Fowler Electric in Worcester. They will work together to get your electric motor back on the job, whether it's replacing bearings, a complete rewind, or selling you a new motor. See their website, clarkfowlerelectric.com. Go Knights!
And I'm joined by first-year head football coach for the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets. That is Jay Campbell, a record of 1-8 on the season, 0-6 in the OCC. And Jay, obviously your first year taking over this Mount Vernon program. Just talking about as you took over this program, because the mindset where you've tried to instill going into the off-season now throughout the course of this regular season.
Yeah, our whole thing to start this year was we're just trying to focus on the process of what it takes to win, the process of what it takes to be successful, and then obviously focusing our attention each week to try to go 1-0. And I've been really happy with the way our kids have responded. We're a really young football team right now. We start a lot of freshmen and sophomore in key positions. So I think just laying the foundation and the groundwork of kind of that mindset of following the process of what it takes to be successful has been really important. And then obviously I couldn't be more proud of our seniors for trying to try to lay that groundwork.
With a young group like this, Jay, what's the biggest thing? You mentioned the process here, but the things, the challenges here, trying to get that process instilled in there, obviously still wanting to compete, but also get these young guys along here during the course of the season as well.
Yeah, so from our standpoint, we're going to play the best players each week, the players that give us the best chance to win a football game on Friday night. And it just so happened to be this year that a handful of those guys, we've got a really talented freshman and sophomore class, that they kind of gave us that opportunity, or we felt that they gave us that opportunity to do that. So kind of looking forward, we're obviously really excited about the future, but again, just pretty pleased with the way our seniors have tried to help lay that groundwork for this year.
So wrapping up this regular season on your home field, taking on a very talented West Holmes team, what has stood out to you most, Jay, kind of looking at this West Holmes team as you take on them tonight?
Well, first off, they're incredibly well coached on both sides of the ball, and I think when you look at it from a standpoint of all of the film that we've broken down throughout the year, obviously we've had a chance to see every conference opponent now, and you just kind of see it as that this team is extremely physical. They don't make a ton of mistakes, and then obviously they've got a lot of talent, not just on their defensive backfield or their offensive backfield, but their line plays pretty well as well.
So from Mount Vernon's standpoint, Jay, what are the biggest things you're going to try to do? What are you trying to do from a standpoint of trying to compete and hang with this West Holmes team here tonight?
Yeah, so our theme, especially these last few weeks, is we've got to be able to establish the run. Being relatively young and undersized up front, that's been something that we've really been trying to preach and try to get going over the last few weeks, is just that ability to play physical, to execute our assignments up front. And then obviously defensively, we want to limit the big plays. We want to make West Holmes drive, and when we're making plays, we've got to be able to finish them.
Jay, you look at this kind of wrapping up this regular season, irregardless win or lose here tonight. Here you talked about the future here and a chance to kind of finish off the season here against a very good football team, but also going to the offseason knowing that you mentioned a lot of talented young guys to build for next year as well.
Yeah, our guys have continued to come to work each day, and I don't see that changing in the future. Our guys have continued to come to work. They've continued to have a positive mindset, and they've continued to just work and stay together. And, sometimes when, you're 1-8 or you've got one win on the year, that's tough to do. But I've been pleased with the way our guys have done that, and I have no doubt that it'll continue this offseason.
All right, Jay, thanks for your time.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And that's the voice of the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets head football coach, Jay Campbell.
Fikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Fikert Concrete has served Holmes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
Listen up! Westside Automotive is geared up for football season, and they're ready to whip your car into shape for fall. Don't let your vehicle get sacked by rust and corrosion, engine and transmission problems, or brakes. Let the team at Westside Automotive devise a game plan to get your car back in the field. That's Westside Automotive, 180 South Van Anthony Street in Millersburg. Score a touchdown with quality craftsmanship from someone you can trust at Westside Automotive.
HR Realtors has joined Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, giving you even more options for your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget that RES Auction Services can create a tailored strategic marketing plan to help you achieve maximum results. Visit res.bid for the latest auctions or call 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
You've worked hard to build your business, and we want to help you protect it. At Burgett Insurance, they believe your business deserves the expertise of a local insurance agent. With business insurance from Encova Insurance, you can make sure your business stays up and running no matter what happens. If you own a business, make sure it's fully protected by contacting Corey Miller or Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance today at 330-276-3791 or visit their website at burgettinsurance.com.
We're excited to announce that the Commercial and Savings Bank has won the North Coast 99 Award for the 6th year in a row. What does this award mean? A North Coast 99 Award is a recognition for being named one of the 99 great workplaces for top talent in Northeast Ohio. What does this mean for you? It means our core value of valuing employees is more than just words on a page. If you're ready to make an impact in your community and to work with others who have a passion for excellence, service, and growth, we'd love to welcome you to the team. Visit our website and apply today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal opportunity employer.
If you need hauling done, then go with a place that will leave a legacy. At Legacy General Hauling. Whether it's commercial or residential, Legacy General Hauling is an independent contractor, allowing them to do custom hauling for any of their customers. They have semi-truck and trailers for hauling equipment, telehandlers, man lifts, and more. They can even spread gravel for driveways. They have single-axle, A-tandem, and tri-axle dump trucks. That's Legacy General Hauling on County Road 201 between Millersburg and Berlin. Give them a call at 330-204-5003. That's 330-204-5003.
Hey, Grandpa, how long has Millersburg Tire Service been in business?
I can tell you that one, OB. It was all the way back in 1953.
That's right, Eva. In fact, that was the year I was born.
Wow, I didn't know you were that old, Grandpa.
I'll let that one slide, Wyatt. I suppose you're right, though. It's a long time, and I've been proud to help continue the great family tradition of offering great tires and service.
And it all started with Great-Grandpa Schmucker and Great-Great-Uncle Miller.
That's right, Eva, and we're still strong as ever.
And in the best place to live in the world, Holmes County.
That's Millersburg Tire Service off State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
It's time now for Before the Kick, brought to you by Village Motors.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Alongside West Holmes Knights head football coach Zach Carter getting set for their game on the road here for Mount Vernon here on Week 10. Of course, going for your second straight unbeaten regular season. Just the 4th unbeaten season in school history if you can get this win tonight. Obviously a difficult thing to do, no question about that. That's kind of a testament, obviously, to the hard work these players have put in, along with the talent, and also the coaches as well. Each and every single week you've been able to do here throughout the last couple of years.
Yeah, that's what we've been preaching to these kids this week. You got an opportunity for school history, and when we kind of laid it out is like, think about, not just here at West Holmes, but across the state of Ohio, how many teams would love the opportunity, to complete back-to-back undefeated seasons. That's something very special. Like you said, our kids have worked very hard, to get to this point, and kind of the message all week has been, you're right here. Don't let this go away. You need to focus on the task at hand, and you need to finish, and we need to go out, we need to execute and play our football game, for that to happen.
When I think about that, Zach, I think about that model you've had ever since you've been here. You either get better or you get worse. You never stay the same here. And I have to imagine these guys hear that enough here. They realize, hey, if I'm not getting better, I'm getting worse. I have to put that work in. And everybody that wants to do that around the locker room.
We have high expectations around here. We've built a culture where we hold our kids accountable, for how they practice, how they lift, how they play, and how they execute in games on Friday night. So, our kids understand, what's expected of them. It's going to be up to them to go out there and to just play the game to their capabilities and to go out and execute at a level that we hold them accountable for.
Zach, I wonder here in this situation here, Week 10, obviously playoffs around the corner. Do you have to have your one eye on the playoffs next week, one eye on Mount Vernon, or just to so focus on Mount Vernon, worry about playoffs next week?
Yeah, we're going to worry about that, on the bus ride home, worry about that tomorrow morning, what we need to do. That's the way you have to do this. We need this win for to win an outright league title, to go 10-0, and for playoff positioning to ensure that we're playing, at West Holmes 2 weeks in a row. So, that's the focus right now is on Mount Vernon.
For Mount Vernon, obviously, we know they've had struggles as far as wins and losses and that sort of thing here, but a new coach here, Jay Campbell, obviously they want to try and establish the run as far as tonight is concerned. What's the defense have to do to maybe kind of shut that down?
Yeah, we have to read our keys, we have to fly around, and we have to defeat blocks. It doesn't matter what type of defense you play, you have to be able to defeat blocks and you have to be able to tackle. And we've kind of really been trying to focus on us this week. How we tackle, how we block, how we run the football, how we catch the football, how we throw the football, how we run the football. The techniques that at any level of football, determine who wins a game. That's what we've been trying to focus on. As far as Mount Vernon's concerned, again, new coach, establishing a new culture. I'll tell you what, you look at their record and you wouldn't think that there's culture being built there, but you can see it. Those kids played very hard last week against Mansfield Senior. That they're playing hard. They got some explosive athletes on the offensive side of the ball. They're going to try to get the ball to, and defensively they have two very good linebackers that fly to the football that we're very impressed with. So it's going to be a challenge for us to go out and to negate their good players and win those matchups, and for us to take care of business.
Take care of business with that in mind, Zach. Importantly, on the offensive end, you do what you have been doing throughout the course of the season, can attack from the get-go and get off to that early lead.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we want to take the ball. We want to go down and score. When you have a team that hasn't learned how to win yet, that's we want to remind them that early, and we want to be able to win the coin toss, take the football, go down and score, get a stop, and go score again, and kind of control the game that way. So that's kind of the mindset we have coming into the game.
It is Week 10 here. Health-wise, how's the team doing?
Yeah, we're healthy. We have bumps and bruises just like anyone else. We're being smart with that. So every team in the state of Ohio is dealing with that, and with what we have coming forward, we're going to be very smart tonight.
Zach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That's the voice of West Holmes Knights head football coach, Zach Gardner.
Before the Kick has been brought to you by Village Motors in Millersburg.
This is Dr. Ryder with Active Chiropractic. Dr. Alexander and I are accepting new patients and look forward to helping you get back to a pain-free lifestyle. Chiropractic is a great way not only to help with back pain, but headaches, sciatica, shoulders, knee, and neck pain, and more. We have the most available office hours in the area to help you 6 days a week and even on evenings. We are located in Millersburg, and you can contact us through activechiropractic.co, or you can call us at 330-674-4373. We look forward to helping you, and go Knights.
It's finally here. That's right, the MRV Siding Supply brand new facility is fully open for business and ready to serve you. Just down from the previous location on County Road 624 in Millersburg, the new state-of-the-art facility provides easier access, along with a larger showroom, more products displayed, and more parking. Stop by and see the new look for yourself at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season. Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Winesburg and Berlin. Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors. Denko Marketing in Millersburg is accepting applications for a warehouse shipping position. Previous experience is beneficial, however, we'll train the right individual. Hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, with potential for overtime. Requires some heavy lifting. Excellent work environment, competitive starting pay, health insurance, IRA retirement plan with employer match available, paid vacation, and bonus paid yearly. Apply in person or email resume to john@denkomarketing.com. Resumes can also be mailed to Operations Manager Denko Marketing, P.O. Box 191, Millersburg, Ohio 44654. Finish Line Auto Body would like to announce that they have moved everything to one location. For your convenience, the former business office has now closed, and they will stay at their main central location at 5619 State Route 83, Millersburg. Remember, if you get into a collision, make your first call to Finish Line Auto Body, where they have experts in collision repair, and they'll even help with up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 674-1483.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Visit 333 Fitness Warehouse and Ellie's Yoga and Wellness Studio, located at 5567 County Road 33, west of Millersburg. We offer fitness and yoga classes 6 days a week. You can find our current class offerings at elliesyogaandwellness.com. Our 8 coaches are skilled at modifying any workout or flow to meet the needs of our customers, and private sessions are available by appointment. We are proud to serve this community and offer additional added benefits, such as having PTA Tim Meyer on Tuesday and Thursday evenings, as well as massage therapist Megan Goon by appointment. For more information, you can call 330-600-9044 or stop by today. Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for Holmes and surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Flu season is coming soon. Hi, this is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, letting you know that it is just about time to head to the pharmacy for your annual flu vaccine. Receiving your flu vaccine protects against 4 different types of the flu that are likely to be circulating in our area this year. This protection lasts 4 to 6 months, so we recommend late September to early October as the best time to get vaccinated and be protected during peak flu season. Flu shots will be available at both our Berlin location and our newer Millersburg location inside Rody's IGA, with no appointment necessary. We hope to see you soon at Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IGA Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Rody. We have holiday seedless grapes, $2.19 a pound, Gallon Smith's milk, $3.58, vitamin D milk for $3.68, and IGA ice cream, 2 for $5. We also have Nathan's all beef franks, $3.99, Bob Evans mashed potatoes for $3.99, 31 to 40 count raw Argentine red shrimp for $9.99, and Seabest salmon for $5.89. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
There's something new at the Beach Club Tanning Salon in Berlin. They have expanded their services in the salon, now offering structured nail manicures. Call Stephanie to schedule at 330-415-4442. Plus, don't forget to keep that tan going this month. Right now, when you buy 5 tanning passes, you can get an additional 3 tanning passes free and buy 1 month of unlimited tanning and share it with a friend. That's the Beach Club Tanning Salon, now at 1 location on West Main Street in Berlin. Call 893-3774.
Hi, this is Felicia with the Troy Miller Agency with offices in Shreve and Berlin, your local Wayne Insurance Group agent. We would like to take this time to wish good luck to the West Holmes Knights in this evening's game. In business and in football, nothing is given and everything is earned. Stop in to one of our office locations and give us a chance to earn your business by providing you with a quote on your personal, commercial, and life insurance. Troy Miller Agency and Wayne Insurance Group, a working team for all your insurance needs.
Troy Miller Agency Insurance.
Have you ever been driving and suddenly a stone hits your windshield? Instantly you have a mark. What a pain. Time to call the Glass Doctor. Glass Doctor in Millersburg will fix your pains, from a stone chip to a replacement or whatever your needs may be. Glass Doctor is the only glass shop that offers a 1-year windshield guarantee against breakage or stone chips. Plus, the Glass Doctor has mobile service at no extra charge for Holmes, Wayne, Coshocton, and Tuscarawas County. For all your glass needs, auto, home, or business, call your hometown glass professionals at Glass Doctor, 674-7556.
Call the Glass Doctor, we'll fix your pains. Oh, yeah.
Williams-Dixon on a 54-yard touchdown run and also a 1-yard touchdown run by Williams-Dixon. The Knights led 14-7 after one, and then they would score 22 points unanswered in the second quarter. As for West Holmes, Williams-Dixon, again, a 77-yard touchdown reception from Noah Clark. And also, it was Brett Shearer on a 5-yard run, and also Noah Clark on an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Knights had a commanding lead, 36-7 at halftime, would cruise from there to get that win. As West Holmes had that running clock in the second half, scored 3 points in the second half. Eventually, they win the game, 39-21 in that contest. Now, in that game, West Holmes ran for 99 yards. Mount Vernon, despite the loss, ran for 329 yards in that game. But West Holmes countered with 256 yards thrown through the air. Mount Vernon threw 37 yards in that contest through the air. So pretty much just all run in that game. And West Holmes got that win, 39-21. 221. West Holmes 3-2 all-time versus Mount Vernon since they joined the OCC in 2017. They had actually 4 games, the matchups they played each other, one a forfeit back in 2020 in that COVID year. And West Holmes lost to Mount Vernon in 2017, the first year in the OCC, 41-21. The Knights came back in 2018 and shut out the Yellow Jackets that year, 23-0. Mount Vernon defeating West Holmes 32-24 in 2019. The Knights again winning by forfeit in 2020. That clinched that share of the OCC title that year. And of course last year that win for West Holmes over Mount Vernon by a score of 39-21. West Holmes, of course, last season going unbeaten during the regular season, 10-0, and captured their first outright OCC championship, going for a second straight outright OCC title with the win tonight. Going 6-0 last year, they would fall to Chardon in the state semifinals. While Mount Vernon last year went 2-8 on the season, they're 1-5 in the OCC from a season ago for the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets. Stay tuned; we'll have more to come on the Hometown Football Friday night pregame show on WKLM.
If you're in the market for farm equipment, parts, or service, there's one place that can handle it all. Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Buckeye Farm and Garden specializes in sale and service of tractors, balers, tillers, box blades, brush hogs, feeders, spreaders, hay rakes, and much, much more. Check out their inventory at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call to set up an appointment at 330-674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
At Mac Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mac Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mac Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
If you're looking for assisted living care for a family member, we invite you to come take a look at Walnut Hills. Walnut Hills is a nonprofit, faith-based organization that has been providing excellent care and services to our community for 50 years. We encourage an in-person visit to our Walnut Hills campus so you can meet our dedicated team members, experience the friendly, calm environment, and witness the outstanding care. To schedule your tour of our assisted living options at Walnut Hills, call 330-893-3200.
West Holmes again 9-0 on the season, and for the Knights, for them here on the season with that win in Week 1, 41-7. That was over Triway, defeating Orville in Week 2, 56-14. A 37-7 victory also in Week 3 over Mansfield Senior, followed by a 56-0 shutout victory. That was over Madison. Then defeated Worcester 48-6. Followed by a 48-14 win over Lexington, one over Ashland 63-39, and last week that win of 60-7 over New Philadelphia. West Holmes with the win tonight would secure their second consecutive unbeaten regular season for the Knights, and for West Holmes, 4 unbeaten seasons all time for West Holmes football. They did it back in 1999 when they finished up at 11-1. With a loss in the playoffs to Steubenville, 21-10, but unbeaten during that regular season. And also did it as well back in 1982 when they finished up at 10-0. Will remembers that year. Pretty good season as well. Remember that year pretty well, D. Will?
Yeah, I remember that one. We weren't. I got to be honest. What we're watching here is pretty special. Trust me.
Yeah, absolutely, no question. But Will O'Donnell, part of that team, but obviously a terrific season that year as well. But obviously not an easy thing to do, as West Holmes looking to do it for a second consecutive season. Newfoundland on the other end for Mount Vernon, a tough season for them. Their win in Week 1, 28-21 in double overtime over Marion Harding, their only win this season. Since then, 35-34 loss to Newark. 45-10 loss to Delaware Hayes, 30-7 loss to Lexington, 53-7 loss to Ashland, lost 44-6 to New Philadelphia, 48-0 loss to Worcester, and a 35-0 loss to Madison, a 35-0 loss also to Mansfield Senior. As for Mount Vernon, they have not scored a point offensively since September 23rd, that game against the Quakers. As they've been shut out their last 3 games, they have a record of 1-8 overall on the season. For West Holmes, averaging just over 51 points per game. That's right, 51 a game for West Holmes offensively, and that's not a typo. Mount Vernon averaging just over 11.5 points per game. Defensively, the Knights are giving up 12 points per contest, while the Yellow Jackets give up 38.9 a game on the defensive end. Overall, around the area through 9 weeks, regular season football, Garraway also is 9-0 along with West Holmes. And of course, we're video live streaming that game as well tonight. Garraway playing host to Ridgewood, going for an unbeaten season themselves, and also for an IVC South Division Championship that's on video tonight on YouTube, as well as this game. Also, Danville is 8-1, having themselves a good season. Loudonville 5-4, Triway 4-5, Wayneville 3-6. West Holmes has already clinched at least a share of the OCC Championship at 6-0, and a win tonight would clinch the outright OCC title. Of course, they would do that for a second straight year and their third straight conference title overall with a win tonight or a Mansfield Senior loss. Mansfield Senior is 5-1 in the OCC. New Philadelphia 4-3, Lexington 3-3, while Ashland is 3-3, Worcester 3-4, Madison is 1-5, Mount Vernon 0-6. In the IVC North Division, Newcomerstown is 4-0. So for Newcomerstown, they have clinched at least a share of the conference title for them, and that'd be their first ever IVC North Division title for Newcomerstown. They'll get the outright with the win tonight. Malvern is 3-1. Buckeye Trail 3-1, East Canton 2-2, Strasburg and TCC 0-4. In the IVC South Division, I mentioned Garraway 4-0 in the IVC South. A win tonight would secure the outright IVC South Division Championship. Ridgewood 3-1, Indian Valley 3-1 in the conference. Claymont is 1-3, Sandy Valley 1-3, and Tusky Valley is 0-4. Stay tuned, more to come on the Hometown Football Friday Night Pregame Show on WKLM.
Holmes Family Medicine on 151 Parkview Drive in Millersburg is accepting new patients. Make sure your family receives regular checkups and preventative care. Holmes Family Medicine's board-certified physicians include Dr. Scott Brown and Dr. John Vaccarillo, along with physician assistants Melissa Palmer, Rebecca Bean, Luke Hostetler, and certified nurse midwife Crystal Uptain. Annual wellness visits are now covered by most insurance plans. Call 330-674-1200 for more information or to schedule your appointment today.
Have you asked about the unlimited wash plan at Starbright Express Car Wash? Get unlimited trips to the best car wash in town, along with keeping your engine running smoothly with an oil change at Southside Quick Lube. Pennzoil Motor Oils from Southside Quick Lube offer time release protection for short trip driving, stop and go driving, excessive idling, and all the toughest driving conditions. Every time you change your oil using Pennzoil Motor Oils, the protection your engine needs is there. So remember, not just oil, Pennzoil. At Southside Quick Lube, State Route 83 South Millersburg, and Starbright Express Car Wash located next to AutoZone.
Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies has been striving to provide the area's best in electric motor services and power transmission needs since 1995. Hi, this is former West Holmes quarterback Noah Clark, and with over 120 years of combined experience in electric motor repairs and service, the staff at Clark Fowler can provide unmatched 24-hour emergency services and rapid turnaround. Clark Fowler Electric is the area's leader in electric motor repair, products, parts, and on-site services. If you need custom solutions for your electric motors, factory, or business, contact Clark Fowler Electric at 330-262-0906. Or visit our website at clarkfowlerelectric.com. Go Knights!
If you haven't been to Blue Moon Bistro yet, now is a perfect time. Located right next to the trail near Holmesville, they offer a fantastic breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can dine in or take out. Follow them on Facebook where you can view their menu. To place your order, call 234-204-9041 or stop in today.
Stoles out Mount Vernon tonight here in Week 10. Of course, as I mentioned before, we are video live streaming this game here on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of their partnership with Claxon Communications, Fred Williams, and also Matt McCreery helping provide the video feed for tonight. You can find that link if you search WKLM on YouTube, or find it on the link on our Facebook page as well. Of course, we're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Central. Also, Ridgewood is at Garraway tonight, and we're also video live streaming that game as well, as Garraway also going for an unbeaten regular season in the conference title, and that is on the WKLM YouTube page. Again, you can search WKLM on YouTube to find that video live stream as well. Also, Orville's at Triway, Northwestern is at Waynedale, and Danville's at East Knox. Northmore's at Loudonville. Worcester playing host to Villa Angela St. Joseph. Mansfield Senior also is at Madison, while Lexington is at Ashland, and Dover is visiting New Philadelphia. I should mention also that Ridgewood-Garraway game also on WKLM-FM.com and stream 2 if you go to that in addition to the video stream. As far as the computer rankings are concerned, through 9 weeks of the regular season in Division II, Region 6 for the Erie teams, Ashland is ranked 15th. And, of course, the top 16 teams in each region go to the playoffs. In Division II, Region 7, Dover's ranked 9th. In Division 3, Region 9, New Philadelphia is ranked 15th. In Division 3, Region 10, Mansfield Senior is ranked number 4. In Division 4, Region 14, West Holmes is ranked 2nd, while in Division 4, Region 15, Indian Valley is ranked 3rd. In Division 5, Region 17, Garraway is ranked 2nd, Fairless is ranked 5th, Norwayne is ranked 6th, Ridgewood is 8th, Orville is 11th, Triway is ranked 14th, and Smithville is ranked number 15. In Division 6, Region 21, Downton is ranked 3rd, while in Division 6, Region 22, Northwestern is ranked 3rd. In Division 6, Region 23, Newcomerstown is ranked 4th, Loudonville is 9th, and Malvern is ranked number 12, while in Division 7, Region 25, Danville is ranked 3rd, and Hillsdale is ranked number 5. We'll take a break, come back, get some comments from Will O'Donnell coming up on the Hometown Football Friday Night Pregame Show on WKLM.
Are you finally ready to start hearing better? Hear Inc. has been serving the Holmes County area for over 20 years and believes everyone deserves exceptional hearing health care. This is audiologist Dr. Justin Garion, and we will provide a complete range of hearing services, including hearing aid fitting and repair and other hearing loss solutions. The Hear Inc. Berlin Clinic is located inside East Holmes Family Care on Dalby Lane or on the web at hearinc.com. Call us at 234-224-1124. That's 234-224-1124. Hear Inc. Join the conversation.
If you're looking for a fresh approach to pet nutrition, then it's time to go with Exclusive at TMK Farm Service. Every Exclusive formula is created with purposeful nutrition in mind, with high-quality ingredients that are good for pets. How's Exclusive different, you ask? Well, from exploring new and innovative ways to enrich the lives of pets, thorough research, quality assured, and balanced nutrition, you can see why it's the perfect meal for your pet. Get Exclusive at TMK Farm Service, with 4 locations to serve you. In Berlin, Sugar Creek, and New Bedford, along with their organic facility in Holmesville.
Have you been to downtown Millersburg lately? Hi, this is Judy from Historic Downtown Millersburg. I would like to invite you to stop in and see what's new in town. Troyer's Sweet Shop is the happening place. Get 10 of your nearest and dearest together and make an appointment to hand dip your own Buckeyes. Or check out our hip new store, Urban Farm Girl. Or maybe you feel like you need to let your creative juices flow. Take a class at Jackpot Pottery. Hip, happening, and creative. Downtown Millersburg.
Whether you have acres of woods or a small group of trees, the Rick Hawkins Lumber Company is ready to turn your timber into cash. Rick Hawkins Lumber in Kilbuck practices selective timber harvesting, meaning they carefully harvest only the trees that need to be cut. With the proper forest management and experienced timber crews from Rick Hawkins Lumber, your timber will be harvested on a regular basis over the coming years, earning you extra money. Call Rick Hawkins Lumber in Kilbuck today at 330-276-5911.
Week 10 to take on the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets, their final regular season contest of the year. Matt Croy alongside Will O'Donnell for tonight's broadcast. And Wills, we were just talking about here how special that is, going for back-to-back unbeaten seasons. It's the 4th time it's ever happened. If they can get that done here tonight here, and obviously just a special run here for this West Holmes team.
Yeah, you look at it, it's almost 50 years of West Holmes football, and it's happened 3 times, but never a class doing it back-to-back. And we talked about it. I mean, it's been 3 seasons now that West Holmes has lost a game on their home field. It's just something special we're witnessing.
Certainly is here as West Holmes takes on this Mount Vernon team here tonight. Obviously, you want to go down here, take care of business. You're going to win. The playoffs are next week here. But how does West Holmes approach this game here tonight?
Like they have all year, like they did last year. Just one game at a time. Take care of the business that you have to deal with in front of you. You don't look past it. And, you can't take anybody for granted. I mean, you're on the road. It's senior night. And you look at last year. They rushed for 300 yards, and it was 39-21. They didn't go away. and I don't expect they will tonight. So I think West Holmes is going to have to play its best football and execute.
I'm guessing that West Holmes defense remembers that as well going to this game here. They'll be ready for that running attack.
Yeah, I imagine Ed Haudenberger reminded them about that Monday through Thursday about giving up 300 yards. So I would expect a much more physical, much more stout defense up front.
Offensively, just a matter of what they've been doing all season long. Will just go out there, be in attack mode from the get-go.
Yeah, well, that's never a problem, is it? I mean, 11-second drives, 19-second drives, it seems to be the staple for West Holmes, and I don't think we'll see anything less from Gardner tonight. It'll be he'll attack, and once he finds a weakness, he'll try to exploit it.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll back around with the starting lineups of the opening kick very shortly on WKLM. Listen up. Westside Automotive is geared up for football season, and they're ready to whip your car into shape for fall. Don't let your vehicle get sacked by rust and corrosion, engine and transmission problems, or brakes. Let the team at Westside Automotive devise a game plan to get your car back in the field. That's Westside Automotive, 180 South Van Anthony Street in Millersburg. Score a touchdown with quality craftsmanship from someone you can trust at Westside Automotive.
At Burgett Insurance, they believe your personal everyday moments should be protected. And with an insurance policy from Encova Insurance, they can be. Contact the expert team at Burgett Insurance today to learn how a home or auto insurance policy from Encova Insurance can give you peace of mind. Call the team at Burgett Insurance at 330-276-3791 or visit their website at burgettinsurance.com.
Would you like to see your business grow? Heritage Signs, LLC, has provided quality signage for over 25 years. They do everything from designs to installation and specialize in signs, LED message boards, banners, job site signs, and vehicle and fleet graphics, and so much more. They are located at 4562 State Route 39, Millersburg. Stop in today or visit their Facebook page. You can also call Heritage Signs, LLC at 330-893-3011. That's 330-893-3011.
There's nothing better than the sound of a hammer, a drill, and a saw. A&R Builders in Berlin has been putting all those tools to work for the past 25 years. If you need re-roofing work done, A&R Builders is the place to call. They'll also do new homes for both residential and general contractors, along with pole buildings, decks, and custom framing. Call A&R Builders in Berlin at 893-2111. That's 893-2111.
HER Realtors has joined Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, giving you even more options for your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget that RES Auction Services can create a tailored strategic marketing plan to help you achieve maximum results. Visit res.bid for the latest auctions or call 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
Pomeranian Hospital is hosting their 13th annual Christmas Festival on December 2nd from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and December 3rd from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. There will be beautifully decorated trees, wreaths, centerpieces, and more, all for purchase. Pomeranian Hospital would like to thank all of their sponsors: Pomeranian Medical Staff, Weaver Custom Exteriors, The Bargain Hunter, the Berlin Grand Hotel, Provia, Autumn Healthcare, Trit Party of 4, J. Miller & Son Excavating, Charm Builders, and Chance 2 Transport. Stop by the Christmas Festival at the Berlin Grand Hotel on December 2nd and 3rd. For more information, call 330-674-1584.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you are building a new home or your existing home's foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
If you're a motivated individual looking for employment, then Village Motors may have an opportunity for you to start a career. This is Deke Miller letting you know that Village Motors is now hiring technicians with various levels of experience, service advisors, salespeople, and we're also looking for help in our parts department. We offer competitive pay and benefits and a remarkable work environment. Contact Tom Porman at 674-8543 or email him at tporman@villagemotorsinc.com.
Tonight's starting lineup is being brought to you by Holmes Lumber. For West Holmes on offense, starting for them at center will be 6-foot senior Corbin Felton. At the guards will be 6'3" senior Landon Dye and 6-foot senior Colin Gardner. At the tackles, 6'2" junior Gage Brown and also 6'3" sophomore Morgan Eastep. And wide receiver, of course, Kyle Maltrich, a 6'3" junior, has 44 receptions for 962 yards and 16 receiving touchdowns on the year. Also, Zevon Proper, a 5'10" senior, has 18 receptions for 318 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Logan Zollers, a 6-foot sophomore, 30 receptions for 557 yards and 7 touchdowns. And 6'3" junior receiver Nate Thayer, 16 receptions for 265 yards and 3 touchdowns. Also at quarterback, Mason Wolf, a 6'3", 190-pound senior. And for Wolf, he's completed 118 passes out of 168 attempts for 2,215 yards, 29 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. He's also ran for 3 scores on the year. And tonight you might see a host of running backs on the field between Sam Williams-Dixon, Elijah Baldrich, Zach Schepler, as well as Quinn Cornwell. Now starting defensively for Mount Vernon tonight, here's Will O'Donnell.
Yeah, Mount Vernon's going to come out in a 3-4 set. Up front, they've got a senior at DN. He's 6'4", 188. Rylan Baker. At the other DN, they have a senior 5'11", 260. Zach Calbert. And at nose tackle, a sophomore, 6 foot, 202, Gavin Thomas. Inside linebackers today will be a sophomore, Aiden Kennedy, 5'11", 175, and a freshman, 6'1", 202, Luke Mullins. Outside backers, Jake Taylor, he's a sophomore, 5'11", 168, and Aaron White, a junior, 5'9", 164. Cornerbacks, we got a sophomore on the left side, Luke Hubbard, he's 6'1", 153, and on the right side, a senior, Ryan Firebaugh, 5'8", 150. Starting at safety, a pair of seniors, Lane Kuhlman and Joel Hubbard, 6'2", 150.
And for Mount Vernon on offense tonight at center, Alex Taylor, a 6 foot, 210-pound freshman. At the guards, Lane Mazard, a 6'1", 206-pound freshman, and also Reese Schoenauer, a 5'7", 182-pound junior. At the tackles, Zach Calvert, a 5'11", 260-pound senior, and also Logan Moore is a 6'1", 217-pound junior. At wide receiver is 6-foot sophomore Carter Harris, 7 receptions for 89 yards and 1 touchdown. Also 6'2" senior receiver Lane Coleman, 12 receptions for 161 yards on the season. And also at receiver is Johnny Askew, 39 receptions for 439 yards and 6 touchdowns. He's also ran for 2 scores on the year. At tight end, Drew Mundy, a 6 foot, 201-pound senior. At halfback, Evan Owens, a 5'10", 188-pound senior. He's ran 72 times for 183 yards and also 1 touchdown. And quarterback Joel Hubbard, a 6'1", 175-pound senior. He's completed 32 of 56 passes for 429 yards, 4 touchdowns, and also 6 interceptions. He's also ran for 3 scores. Now on the defensive end for the Knights, here's Will O'Donnell.
And West Holmes in that familiar stack 3-3. Nose tackle will be the senior, 6 foot, 205, Corbin Felton. The right D end will be the senior, Colin Gardner, 6 foot, 240, leads West Holmes and tackles for a loss with 7 on the season. And at the left D end will be the sophomore, Elijah Williams-Dixon, 3rd on the team in tackles, and he leads the team in sacks with 3.5. At linebacker, of course, the man in the middle leading the team with 186 tackles to this point in the season is Elijah Baldridge. He's a senior, 6'3", 230. The other backer playing that Sam position will be the junior Jack Marmot, 6'4", 220. And at that Will backer position will be one of the two juniors, either Quinn Cornwell or Mason Shankle tonight. Outside backers are going to be the stud position is Owen Jeffries, a senior, 5'11", 170. The junior Gus Warner playing that hybrid position. We call it a bandit, 5'11", 175. Corners will be the senior Zevin Proper, 5'10", 150. Sam Williams-Dixon, Jr., 5'11", 200. And safety, the junior Kyle Maltrich, 6'3", 180.
West Holmes 9-0 with their 6-0 in the OCC. They were clinched at least a share of the OCC championship. A win tonight would secure their outright Ohio Cardinal Conference crown. They're coached by a 6th-year head football coach, Zach Gardner. And for Mount Vernon, a record of 1-8. They are also 0-6 in the OCC. They're coached by first-year head football coach, and that is Jay Campbell. And tonight's starting lineup is brought to you by Holmes Lumber. We'll take a break, come back with the opening kickoff after this on WKLM.
Stop by Schönbrunn Gardens and Landscaping this fall during their mum sale, where you can get 8-inch mums for $5.99 or a 3 for $15, along with their tree sale on all trees and shrubs for 20% off. Don't forget that their landscape architects can provide the design, build, and maintenance of your landscaping project for your home, including the fire pit and full patio design at Schönbrunn Gardens and Landscaping on State Route 39 in Dover and Wheeling Avenue in Cambridge. Visit them on the web at schönbrunnlandscaping.com.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at holmespestcontrolincorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
And tonight's coin toss brought to you by Holmes Pest Control. Tonight, West Holmes is actually going to be receiving the ball first once again here in Week 10. It'll be Mount Vernon kicking the ball off from left to right as we look out on the field here over at Mount Vernon. Tonight's coin toss again brought to you by Holmes Pest Control, and tonight's opening kickoff being brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Matt Croy alongside Will O'Donnell for tonight's broadcast. We're also video live streaming this game, of course, on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of the Claxon Communication team. Fred Williams and Matt McCreery helping provide the video feed. Go to YouTube, search WKLM. You should find that. And also Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Center on FM 95.3 and also WKLM-FM.com as well here for tonight. Also a reminder on YouTube tonight, video live streaming the Garraway Ridgewood contest. Garraway also going for an unbeaten regular season and a conference title. That is also video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page. Jake Seidel and also Daryl Mitchell-Canals had the call for that. Now Vernon with the opening kickoff here from left to right. They'll line this kick up for Jack Crago, the senior. Starts toward the ball. He will send a short kick and bounces near side, goes out of bounds. So a short kick, it will go out of bounds. West Holmes will have the ball at their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, and pretty obviously directional kick to not allow a return. And West Holmes start with that ball at 35. They've usually had that kind of field position, whether it's been a kick out of bounds or a return this season.
They certainly have. West Holmes with their white jerseys and also blue numerals and blue pants and red and white stripes. Mount Vernon with their home black jerseys and black pants, white numerals, and also their orange sleeves as well. West Holmes offense add on to the field. At their own 35, going from right to left here in. This is actually spotting at the 47-yard line. Is actually where this ball is spotted. West Holmes will have 3 receivers split wide to the right, 1 split wide to the left side. Wolf in the shotgun. Baldrich in the backfield to the left of him. And there is the snap. Screen pass, far side. Going to be caught. It'll be Multrich to the 50. Cuts the field down to the 45. Thrown down past the 45-yard line to the Mount Vernon 43-yard line. That goes about to 10 yards right near that first down marker.
Yeah, just a bubble to the field there to Multrich. They kept 6 men in the box, so West Holmes looked at that, and they're playing off in cover 2, so bubble and screens are going to be there if they're giving you this kind of room.
They'll call that 9 yards, 2nd and 1. There's the snap. Hand off straight ahead. Here's the carry out near the 35 for a first down, and be finally thrown down about that 35-yard line as the Knights will get that first down on the Elijah Baldrich run.
Yeah, good hard run there by the senior. We saw him last week break 100 yards for the first time in his career, and he's still running just as hard.
Certainly is, to the 33 that goes for 11 yards for the first down for the Knights. The snap. Here's Wolf dropping back. Pass goes far side. Now a leaping grab attempt by Multrich. Couldn't haul it in out near that 25-yard line. A bit high on that pass.
Yeah, Multrich had a lot of room out there to work with, too. They just ran it deep out. Corner was giving him probably at least 10 yards, and that was a good read by Wolf. And Multrich's pretty sure-handed. We're not used to seeing him drop those.
No question. Brings up 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line of Mount Vernon. West Holmes with the ball. 3 stacked off to the left, 1 split wide right to snap. Wolf rolling to his left side. It's a pass off the near side. Caught 30. Now to the 25 to the 20. Here's Zollers as he pounds his way to the 15. Hard run as he's thrown down finally inside the 15-yard line. First down for the Knights.
Yeah, just kind of a little flood there. You know, Wolfie runs to the trip side, finds the open receiver, just kind of sitting down there. And way to finish that run. Zollers lowered his shoulders, got about an extra 4 yards after contact.
19 yards on that completion, goes 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line for West Holmes. Spread formation with 3 split wide right, 1 to the left side. Baldrich in the backfield, and Wolf is in the shotgun. Here's a snap. Wolf rolling to his right side. It's a pass off, going to be a diving grab attempt. Did he hold on to it?
I think he did.
What a catch that time. A diving grab inside was that.
I think it's fair.
Nate Fair with that grab. That'll be right near that 7-yard line.
Yeah, just kind of that sprint out over there. Some people call it stars, snag. You sprint out and you have everybody run to a spot and kind of sit down, try to flood the zone. And that was a heck of a catch by Fair. He had to lay out and get that.
Certainly was. To be 2nd down in 3 from that 7-yard line for West Holmes. Wide receiver split to each side. Backs in the offset eye. The snap. Handoff. Straight ahead. Here's the carry. Inside the 5. Driving his way forward. Out near the 3 to about the 2-yard line. As that'll go for about another 5 yards. It'll be 1st and goal for West Holmes.
I'm not sure who got the carry.
Was that Owen Jeffries?
It might have been Owen Jeffries. They utilize him in a lot of different ways, and they're back in that same set.
The snap, the handoff, the carry. Jeffries out near the end zone. He is thrown down just shy of it at that 1-yard line.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, good play by the linebacker for Mount Vernon. He really popped them. They went tempo and ran the same exact play with Jeffries coming right behind Elijah Baldridge there in the lead block, and it's going to set up, looks like 2nd and goal at the 1.
Seems set there with Jeffries behind quarterback Mason Wolf. The snap, hand off Jeffries straight ahead over the right tackle. That time he has
he's in that time.
2nd effort in there. He'll get the score. Nice hold that time by the offensive line. And Owen Jeffries has the touchdown run.
Yeah, and that's nice to see the senior get in the end zone. He's worked hard. We've utilized him. Talked a lot about him last week, and Coach Gardner referred to him as a Swiss Army knife. And showed there he can line up a tee and pound it in.
Example there, Will, and you certainly know this, just how talented West Holmes is. That's a very talented player, Owen Jeffries here.
Oh, absolutely.
He's probably the lead running back, just how talented the Knights are.
Absolutely, minus a Division I recruit and Sam Dixon on your team. Owen Jeffries is part of your feature back.
So West Holmes now for the PAT try.
And speaking of minus, we did that whole drive without Sam Dixon on the field.
Absolutely. And Nick Ginsberg, the senior kicker, 60 of 62 on PATs to strap the hold, and he will punch it through. Make it now 61 of 63 on PAT tries. Nick Ginsburg, the senior kicker for West Holmes. That drive going 2 minutes and 13 seconds for the Knights. West Holmes up 7-0, 9:47 to play first quarter. This is OCC football on WKLM.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
For the kickoff, he'll send it away, end over end as he pounds it under the 5, bounces into the end zone for the touchback, and for him, that'll be the 16th touchback he's had this season.
Yeah, good deep kick for Ginsburg. We've been sometimes squibbing it, helicoptering it, pooching it, but I think when we need it come playoff time, Nick's fully capable of putting that in the end zone.
He certainly is, no doubt about that. And for Mount Vernon, they'll hand the ball for the first time at their own 20-yard line, down 7-0. 9:47 to play in this opening quarter. For the Yellow Jackets, it'll be 3-split wide left. And in the shotgun, quarterback Joel Hubbard. Dropping back, looking past middle, going to be caught. 21. And taken down on near the 22-yard line. A pass completion that goes to Askew.
Yeah, not much there. That's just that little, we call it shallow. It's just that drag across, and you're trying to get him behind the linebacker so he can't pick up that crossing route. But Elijah Baldridge and Jack Martin were in good position and brought him down as soon as he caught it. So it's just 2 yards on that route.
So second down and 7 from that 23-yard line. And it'll be 2-split wide left, 2-split wide to the right side. Hubbard's in the shotgun. The snap. Takes the enough, rolls to his right side. Hubbard, pump fake, under pressure. Pass middle, still going to be complete. As he slips it in there, out there the 39-yard line. Got that to Carter Harris for a first down.
Yeah, we had able to sit down, and that was a good job locating them.
16 yards for the first down to the 39-yard line. From the 23, 8:15 counting first quarter. Mount Vernon will break out of the huddle. And it'll be 2 receivers off to the right, 1-split wide left. Hubbard in the shotgun. He'll get the snap. And just speed over to the 40.
Oh, that's a nice run.
Still going. That breaks through a tackle out near the 35 of West Holmes. Finally brought down out near the 43-yard line on the run by Evan Owens.
Right side, which was actually the boundary side. You would expect that kind of sweep to be run to the field, and I think maybe they caught West Holmes slanting the wrong way.
18 yards on that carry for Owens. First and 10 at the West Holmes 43-yard line. 7-0 West Holmes. And Yellow Jackets in Knights territory. 2-split off to that right side. Hubbard's in the shotgun. Owens is in the backfield. The snap. Handoff Owens straight ahead.
Oh, nice play.
Throw around to the backfield. Throw down for a loss out near the 48-yard line.
Yeah, that was the dub, Elijah Williams-Dixon. And that play was going to the left. That was going to the field. And he just comes flat down the line of scrimmage. And we've said, it sounds like a broken record when I say it, but when he comes flat like that down the line of scrimmage, he can catch that sweep from behind. He's got the speed. He's got the range. And those big, long arms, he was able to smack his legs and take it out from underneath him. That's a big play for a loss.
He certainly did. So now loss of 4 yards to the 47, 2nd and 14. And for Yellow Jackets, 3-split wide left, 1 to the right side. And Hubbard's in the shotgun. Owens in the backfield to snap. Hubbard, screen pass, goes far side, caught. Harris snaps to the 45, thrown down, out near the 41-yard line of West Holmes. That goes that time for about 6 yards. On the pass completion, brings up a third down.
Yeah, it looked like Jack Martin came over there. And that was a good job of getting over there in space. It looked like for a second it was well blocked up front, and Jack was able to get off his guy and bring that down. And we got a nice predictable down and distance for this defense. See if Ed Honaberg tries to dial something up here and get some pressure.
At the 42-yard line, 3rd and 9 for the Yellow Jackets in West Holmes territory. 6:50 and counting in the first quarter. 7-0 West Holmes, 3 split wide right. Hubbard's in the shotgun. Gets the snap, dropping back, looking, pass, lob pass to the far side, going to be
broken up,
knocked away. Hit Harris in the hands. Did he hold on to it?
Oh, they're going to give him the catch. I thought we'd broke that up over there with the safety timing up the hit.
They'll give it to him to the 25-yard line, so a first down on a 17-yard pass completion.
Yeah, they went an empty set, and they had the wing run the out, and they had the tight end of the wing side be the deep guy, and it looked like the safety got over there. The corner jumped the out route. It looked like our safety did a pretty good job of timing up the hit, but they're going to give it to him.
1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets on that grab at the 25-yard line. 2 split wide to the right side. Snap, handoff. Owens straight ahead. He'll be hit and thrown down immediately. And again, nothing doing on that straight carry at the 28-yard line. Will throw him down. That'll be a loss for about 3 yards.
Yeah, that time I think it was the nose guard, Corbin Felton, who was the first guy to come through and get penetration. And, I think teams know we like to slant with that 3-man front. You have to when you run a 3. You have to slant. You have to get double teams. And we usually slant to the field. I think that time we guessed right. We slanted to the boundary, and Corbin Felton was able to get in there in the backfield.
2nd down and 13 from the 28-yard line. In West Holmes territory, Yellow Jackets had the ball. 5.5 to play. We're in the first quarter. 7-0 West Holmes. And 2 receivers split off to the right side. Hubbard's in the shotgun. Owens in the backfield. Motion man going right to left. Hubbard will take it himself to the outside. Gets the pass off. Going to be dumped in there and grabbed at about the 24-yard line. Grabbed by Ryland Fireball on that play. It goes for about just a short 4-yard pass.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. That's that RPO, that run pass option, and that is a tough play to defend. The quarterback reads it. He pulls it out. It looks like he could take it and run it. And at the last second, he finds a guy to dump it off to there. And that was well covered by West Holmes to hold that to only about a 4-yard gain.
Spot that at the 23-yard line. 3rd and 8 at the West Holmes 23.
Yeah, if you're Mount Vernon, you're thinking 2 plays to get this. You don't have to get it all on this pass.
Hubbard in the shotgun, the snap. Looking. Pass middle field going to be incomplete. He misconnected through behind his intended wide receiver, that being Lane Coleman, out near that 15-yard line. Now a 4th down.
Yeah, I think he had him open on that slant. Looked like if he'd have thrown that and led him a little bit, he had got across his man's face, and that would have been a nice pickup.
First incompletion thrown on this drive by Joel Hubbard.
Yeah, this has been a good drive for Mount Vernon to answer West Holmes' drive, and they'd like to keep it going here, but this is a big 4th and 9.
Offense on the field. They will go for it at that 23-yard line.
And if you're the boys up front, watch the ball. Don't jump. Don't give them a short down and distance. Keep them in this 4th and 9.
3 split wide left, 1 to the right side. Snap. Hubbard dropping back. Got pressure. Avoids 1 sack opportunity. Still in.
Keep going. There it is.
Down finally, and he will be sacked. Couldn't avoid it the second time. Great coverage downfield, and finally threw him down near that 31-yard line.
E-dub. That was a great job. I'll tell you what, he come flying through. Come too fast. Quarterback was a duck and let him go past it. Got up off the ground, recovered, and still chased it down. He's probably so mad he missed him the first time. But he went back and got him the second. I think that's about his 4th and a half sack on the year now.
Big-time sack, and they'll turn the ball over on down. So West Holmes defense holds up strong there at the end. And West Holmes offense will be back out onto the field.
Yeah, that was over a 5-minute drive from Mount Vernon. They come away with nothing.
Knights will have it thrown a 32-yard line. Wolf in the shotgun. Boulders from the backfield now. He'll split off to the right side. Snap. Wolf looking. Pass deep. Near
He's
side.
got Maltridge.
Maltridge will be incomplete, just a bit too long. Out near the 25-yard line of Mount Vernon. Couldn't quite connect, but he would have been gone otherwise.
Oh, man, that took a long time for that route. They flared Baldridge out to the right, try to influence the safety, and Maltridge was actually going on a seam route. And he had his guy. He had a couple steps on him, but it took him about 4 seconds or so for that route to develop. And it's not very often the Wolfie and him don't time it up.
And 2 receivers split wide left, 1 to the right side. Backs on the offset eye. Wolf is in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Handoff. Motor straight ahead as he breaks a tackle to the 35. Finally thrown down at about that 35-yard line. From the 32, a gain of 3 yards.
Yeah, this is going to be the first third down of the game for this West Holmes offense. And see if Mount Vernon sits back in this cover 4. West Holmes can go to these jailbreak screens and these bubbles probably anytime they want.
3rd and 7 from the 35-yard line for West Holmes. 3 split off to the right side, 1 split wide left. Wolf in the shotgun. And gets the snap. Rolls to his right side. Wolf looking, pass off, going to be caught in traffic at the 41-yard line.
It's going to be close.
And thrown down, threading the needle that time on that grab. Yeah, I believe was that Proper that grabbed that ball?
Yeah, that was Evan Proper.
6 yards. Only completion.
See what West Holmes does. They can sprint to the line with that tempo. All right, they're going to put the punt team out there. Kind of surprised here. 4th and 1. West Holmes hasn't done it this year, but let's see if we got a fake punt up our sleeve. Maybe a direct snap to Marmot or Baldridge, either one.
We'll see what West Holmes does with Ginsburg standing at that 27-yard line to receive the snap. There's a snap, low snap. He'll grab it.
He's faking it. He's got room.
To the 40. There's a first down to the 45, to the 50. He's still going to the 40.
Okay.
To the 35. To the 20.
They're going to call flag, but we're going to get the
10-5 touchdown. No, just side of the touchdown, but also flag is down near the 32. But what a run.
It's a great run. Ginsburg. Yeah, we just said, let's see if West Holmes has a fake. I thought maybe they'd direct snap it to Baldridge. I never thought I'd see him running with it. But, this is going to be a spot of the foul. So after they mark this off, we'll still move the sticks and keep the possession here. But, boy, that was a heck of a run by Ginsburg.
Well, you didn't tell me he could run like that,
I didn't know. I don't think we knew. I thought he had a tired leg and was trying to save himself.
Wow. I tell you what.
But like I said, they'll mark this off from the spot of the foul. Yeah, but it's going to negate about 50 yards of field position by the time they mark this off.
They'll spot it at the 43 of Mount Vernon.
Wow.
But as you mentioned, the first down, so you called that one on the fake punt.
I didn't call the right player, trust me. I never thought from my wildest dreams Ginsburg was going to run it, but boy, he showed a little something there.
So spot that ball at the 43 of Mount Vernon. West Holmes still with the ball, 1st and 10. 3 split wide right, 2 split wide left, empty backfield for Mason Wolf. And the snap, Wolf. Pump fake, looking, rolls to his right side, has good protection. Now under pressure, gets a pass off, going to be caught, I believe, pulled down around the 38-yard line by Proper on that far side. Goes for about 5 yards.
Yeah, I think they wanted Maltrich on a jailbreak go. It looked like he had showed the screen and then tried to break it off, and the coverage held up, and Wolfie rolled with it. A little bit of a dangerous throw across the field right there by Wolf. Going to need to watch that.
Called it 7 yards to the 36, 2nd down and 3 for West Holmes. Empty backfield set, the snap, high snap, he grabs it.
Screen.
Double screen grab. Down to the 35, taken to the 30, still going to the 25, thrown down at about the 23-yard line. And that's going to be a first down for West Holmes.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that's a freshman running that screen. That's Lynn Klein catching that ball and moving the chains for West Holmes. Getting the freshman into action here.
Absolutely. Goes for 14 yards.
I think we got a timeout here.
Mount Vernon has the timeout. 2:06 to play first quarter, 7-0 West Holmes. They had the ball. This is OCC football on WKLM. Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors. Conclusion of this contest will be announcing the Fox's Pizza Den player of the game. That player receives a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. Knights with it have the 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line of Mount Vernon. 3 split wide left. Two split wide to the right side. Empty backfield set for Mason Wolf. And he'll get the snap. Wolf rolls right under pressure, hit and spun around, thrown down for a sack that time out near the 35-yard line.
Yeah, you don't like seeing that, and that's not a blitz. That's just getting beat up front. And usually what you look for is which lineman's standing there looking back at the play. And I won't say their number, but they knew who they are, and they can't allow this to happen.
The spot forward progress at the 32, so loss of 10 yards. Second down and 20 now at that 32-yard line. Two split wide left, two split wide to the right side. Baldrich in the backfield. Now he'll roll off to the left side. Snap over to Wolf, dropping back, looking. Bubble screen to be caught, but actually dropped by Multrich, trying to make a little move before he grabbed that, and it brings up an incomplete pass in the third down.
Yeah, just thinking about where he was going to run with it before he secured it. And once again, that's 2 drops tonight for West Holmes, and things like that don't sit well with Coach Gardner, I guarantee it.
Third and 20 at the Mount Vernon 32. 7-0 West Holmes, minute 25 to play in the first quarter. Two split wide left, two split wide to the right side. Boulders in the backfield. Wolf will get the snap, dropping back, looking. Wolf, pass middle field, going to be caught by Multrich to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, into the end zone, and touchdown. Kind of in traffic, somehow dumped in there by Wolf, and then Multrich bounced to the outside, got into the end zone for the score.
Yeah, I don't know how he got it in there. I'll be honest, when I first saw it, I actually thought it was going to be picked, and somehow Multrich came up with it, and then he just outruns everybody to the pylons. He made up for that drop on that screen, and turns around on, third and about 16, and puts it in the end zone.
How about that? 32-yard touchdown pass by Mason Wolf to Kyle Multrich. Multrich, his 17th touchdown reception of the season, and Wolf throwing his 30th touchdown pass of the year. That's a 3-minute and 20-second drive for West Holmes. As you mentioned, Will, West Holmes doing this without Sam Williams-Dixon on the field.
Yeah, and we don't know anything about that. Nobody said anything. Maybe they just wanted to give the young man a little rest before the playoffs come around, but not missing a beat.
Snap the hold, a kick by Ginsburg, and he will knock it through. 1:15 to play in the first quarter. West Holmes 14 and Mount Vernon nothing. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Hey, Graham.
At the Commercial and Savings Bank, we strive to provide you with information and tools to help you meet your financial goals. This is Jason Hummel, Commercial Relationship Manager in Holmes County. When you partner with CSB, you gain access to a team of local experts who will stand by your side through every phase of your business growth. From commercial lending to cash management services, we are prepared to support your business. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 to connect with a business banker. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
If you need hauling done, then go with a place that will leave a legacy. At Legacy General Hauling. Whether it's commercial or residential, Legacy General Hauling is an independent contractor, allowing them to do custom hauling for any of their customers. They have semi-truck and trailers for hauling equipment, telehandlers, man lifts, and more. They can even spread gravel for driveways. They have single-axle, A-tandem, and tri-axle dump trucks. That's Legacy General Hauling on County Road 201 between Millersburg and Berlin. Give them a call at 330-204-5003. That's 330-204-5003. The year, that's too shy of tying the single-season school record by Shane Jones.
Yeah, and I think if I remember right, Shane did that in 11 games against, probably picked up at least one that I remember against Kenston in that playoff game. So
right.
Multrich's going to have the rest of this game and hopefully quite a few more to get that record.
No question about it. So it'll be at the 35-yard line, of course, for Mount Vernon. To start things off in this drive, down 14-0. 1:15 to play in the first quarter. Hubbard to the shotgun, two split wide left the snap. Hubbard will keep it to the far side. He's under pressure. Tries to avoid it. And he'll be hit through down near the 30. It'll be a flag down, but also a big loss back about 5 yards near the 31. And also the flag down as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to get who got the sack there that came up. It looked like maybe Elijah Baldridge. It was Elijah Williams-Dixon chasing him down. I thought maybe West Holmes would decline the penalty and take the sack, but they're going to move him back, so it's going to be, negate the sack. So, Elijah, you're going to lose that one from the stat sheet, but it'll be 1st and 20.
So back to the 25-yard line. 1st and 20 here with 1 minute in counting. We're in the opening quarter. Yellow Jackets have not scored a point here in the last 3 weeks.
Oof. Yeah, I think they played who last week? Senior?
Senior, yeah.
Yeah, New Philly before that. It's been a rough stretch.
Here's a snap. Pump fake. Pump fake again. Hubbard now finally gets the pass off. Going to be dropped. Dropped out near the 27-yard line. Couldn't hold on to it. Brings up a 2nd down and long.
Yeah, he wanted the deep ball, and it looked like Gus Warner and Kyle Marchich were all over that. And best thing he could have done there was just get rid of it.
Clock stop with 39 seconds to play first quarter. Matt Croy alongside Will O'Donnell for tonight's broadcast. Again, this game being video live streamed, courtesy of the Claxon communication team. Fred Williams and Matt McCreery tonight on the WKLM YouTube page. We're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Central.
Yeah, they're going empty. I'm thinking screen right here, maybe.
And a little jet sweep. It'll be spun around near the 25. Thrown down at about the 26-yard line. So not much doing on that play that time as they got that over to Harris. He came up limping a little bit.
Yeah, that was well played by the Knights defense. Good job by Owen Jeffries. He does what we call set the edge, and he comes up and he turns that back inside. And Elijah and all the pursuit were right there. So, boy, third and 20, there's not many things in your playbook you can go to here. So wouldn't be surprised to see some type of check down underneath and see Mount Vernon maybe play it safe.
Carter Harris just that 1 yard gain, 3rd and 19 at the 26-yard line. As the clock expires here in the first quarter at the end of one. West Holmes 14, Mount Vernon nothing. This is OCC football on WKLM.
My name is Wyatt Miller, and I work for the best tire business in the world, Millersburg Tire Service. My grandpa Brad Schmucker wants me to sell you tires. Our tires really kick.
Wyatt.
I mean, they're really awesome. We have passenger, light truck, retread, commercial truck, tractor, recreational, and lawn and garden tires. Right, Grandpa?
That's right, Wyatt. Let the entire Millersburg Tire Service team take care of all your tire needs. Off State Route 39 east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085 today.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
It'll be Mount Vernon trotting down onto the field. 3rd and 19 for the Yellow Jackets here to begin the second quarter of action. They're throwing 26-yard line. And it'll be 3 receivers put over to that left side. And in the shotgun again, quarterback Joel Hubbard. Hubbard dropping back for a pass, looking under pressure. It's a pass off, going to have to hurry and just throws it away. So good rush that time by the Knights. And forces a 3 and out. And now be a punting situation for Mount Vernon.
He had an underneath route that was trying to develop, but it was taking too long to get across the field. And he had about 3 Knights bearing down on him. It almost looked like they came through untouched. I wonder if that might have been a little screen trying to slip underneath and catch us. But nothing doing there.
West Holmes not allowing that to happen. So in that punting situation, standing at about the 15-yard line or so for Hubbard, also the punter. And Zoller's back to receive this punt, spinning about the West Holmes 42-yard line. There's the snap. Good snap. He'll punt it away. Low kick. Bounces near the 50. Now over the head of Zollers. Bounces to the 25. He'll let it go now. As it rolls to about the 22-yard line. And it'll be Mount Vernon picking ball up that ball.
Yeah, good job flipping the field position by Mount Vernon. It kind of came off his foot where West Holmes was going for a block, kind of like they did last week. I saw Gus Warner coming off the edge. He came close, and it just took a nice bounce off that turf and went over Zollers' head.
So it'll be at the 23-yard line for the Knights offense as they'll trot out there for the 3rd time in this first half. Just into the second quarter, West Holmes has a 14-0 lead. Again, also on YouTube tonight, video live streaming the Garaway-Ridgewood game as well tonight on the WKLM YouTube page as we speak. Knights with it, going from left to right now in the second quarter. 4 receivers stacked off to the right, 1 split wide left. In the shotgun, Mason Wolf. Here's the snap. Wolf dropping back, looking. Pass. Near side of the middle of the field. Going to be a leaping grab by Proper to the 45 of Mount Vernon.
Keep down.
as he goes down to about the 40 of Mount Vernon. Big-time pass completion into Mount Vernon territory for the first down.
Yeah, went empty set, but actually had quads over here to the right and had Maltrich over there by himself. I thought maybe they'd try to go after Maltrich with that single coverage, but they found Proper open down the seam.
38 yards on that completion for the first down. They're at the Yellow Jacket 39-yard line now for West Holmes after that pass to Proper. 3 split wide left, 2 to the right side. In the shotgun, here's Mason Wolf.
West Holmes has a lineman out wide to the left.
And Maltrich is in the backfield. Here's a snap. Wolf, screen pass, goes near side. Here's Baldrich to the 35, to the 30, down to the 25-yard line. Pounds his way down the near sideline, finally goes out of bounds. Not before a first down for West Holmes near the Mount Vernon 23.
Yeah, I don't even know how to describe the offensive set we just saw there. They had Maltrich in the backfield. They had Wolf out wide. And once again, I'm looking at this. Colin Gardner, our left guard, is out wide like he could play a receiver here.
Different look, Sal. First and 10 of the 23-yard line now for West Holmes. Here's the snap. Wolf looking. Pass near the end zone. Receiver open to be a leaping grab. Touchdown by Kyle Maltrich. Another touchdown pass and a beautiful pass by Wolf to Maltrich. Has his 18th touchdown reception.
Yeah, and I don't know what that set is. I mean, you got Gardner, who's usually your guard, out wide. You got like a trip set D. It's almost like a muddle huddle, actually, in the offensive set. And the first time Maltrich was at quarterback. This time it's Wolfie, and he finds Maltrich in the back of the end zone. And, boy, if you're trying to prepare for West Holmes and all the different things they show you, you might as well practice for 4 hours because you just saw something we've never seen yet, and it's week 10.
Amazing. No question about it. Another score for West Holmes, getting it done in a variety of ways. Nick Ginsburg now for the PAT try. That drive, 50 seconds.
A long drive for West Holmes, actually.
Yeah. The snap, the holding, and the kick. And Ginsburg will knock it through. 10:53 to play, second quarter. West Holmes up 21-0 over Mount Vernon. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Have you been to downtown Millersburg lately? Hi, this is Judy from historic downtown Millersburg. I would like to invite you to stop in and see what's new in town. Troyer's Sweet Shop is the happening place. Get 10 of your nearest and dearest together and make an appointment to hand dip your own Buckeyes. Or check out our hip new store, Urban Farm Girl. Or maybe you feel like you need to let your creative juices flow. Take a class at Jackpot Pottery. Hip, happening, and creative. Downtown Millersburg.
Stop in all this month at McKelvey's Pub in downtown Millersburg. They're now open for lunch every Wednesday through Saturday starting at noon, along with every Tuesday beginning at 3. Don't forget that on Wednesday you get $1 off burgers, plus great tasting pizza and appetizers, and 14 TVs with a new pizza special every day. It's all at McKelvey's Pub at 196 West Jackson Street in Millersburg. Make your next stop at McKelvey's.
Kickoff set away and return back near the 26-yard line. And that's where Mount Vernon will have the ball, about that 26.
Good coverage there downfield by the Knights.
21-0 West Holmes, of course, a win tonight. West Holmes would secure the outright OCC championship, going for the third straight conference title, their second straight outright OCC title. Ball placed at the 27-yard line for Mount Vernon. 2 split wide left and 2 split off to that right side. Hubbard's in the shotgun and Owens in the backfield. Here's the snap. Hubbard will take it himself, looking for some room to get to the outside, now to the 30, and cuts the field near the 35. He'll be thrown down at about that 35-yard line. That'll be the quarterback, Joel Hubbard, and he'll get that time about 8 yards on that carry.
Yeah, good run by the quarterback here. He did a read. He was able to break contain that time and set up a very manageable second and short here. And if you're Mount Vernon, you got to get anything together here before this game just completely gets out of hand.
2nd and 4 from the 34-yard line. 21-0 Knights, 10-10 and counting. We're in the second quarter from Mount Vernon. It'll be Ryland Fireball split wide left. Wide receiver also split off to that right side. Hubbard in the shotgun, the snap. Handoff, Owens looking for some room over the left side. He'll be spun around. He'll be thrown down out near the 34-yard line, maybe the 33. And not much doing that on that play, about no gain.
Yeah, that was well played. It was Landon Dye getting some reps in there at the defensive side of the ball, and Owen Jeffries coming up to finish it off. And looking out here with this front, looks like West Holmes maybe going to a four-man front right now. I see Landon Dye coming in there, and it looks like we're going to more two backers, Marmot and maybe Baldridge inside. So a 4-2 look here from West Holmes.
3rd and 3 at that 34-yard line for Mount Vernon. 21-0 Knights. And for the Yellow Jackets, 2 split wide left. Hubbard's in the shotgun. He'll get the snap. Screen pass, near side, caught. 35, now to the 40, and thrown down past the first down marker out to the 41-yard line. Completed to Luke Hubbard as he got that time about 7 yards with a completion for the first down.
Yeah, and that was a good job on the run. Zevin Proper tried to come off his guy, but unfortunately he was a little behind the play, and he had to leave his feet, and Hubbard did a nice job keeping his balance and getting that first down.
Mount Vernon's 4th first down in the first half. They have it at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 with 9 minutes to play in the second quarter. And it'll be Ryland Fireball split off to that right side. Also Hubbard. Receiver split wide to the left. And then the shotgun is Joel Hubbard, the snap. The handoff. Went straight ahead to the 40. Drives the pile forward out near the 43. Thrown down at about that 44-yard line. Goes for about 3 yards on that carry by Evan Owens.
Yeah, Baldridge and Gardner there together for the stop. And West Holmes, they were still in that four-man front there. And they're going to get Dye off the field. Looks like they're going back to that stacks 3-3. And I think for the first time we're seeing Mason Schenkel back on the field. He was out last week. And Quinn Cornwell looked like he started this series, but it looks like they're bringing Schenkel back in at that will backer position.
So 2nd down and 7 from that 44. 2 split wide left, 2 split wide to the right side. Again, Hubbard's in the shotgun, the snap, handoff. Goes to Harris to the far side. He'll have the jet sweep, will be thrown down out near the 44. Nothing doing. The Knights defense will chase him down. No gain at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, really good job stringing that play out. You know, you want to get to the edge and we'll be able to turn it upfield, but the longer you make him run laterally, the more time you give for your pursuit to come up. And that time, whoever was the D end on that side, I think maybe it was E-Dub, he was able to string that out and then allow Baldridge the time to come up and make that stop.
3rd and 7 at the 44-yard line. West Holmes defense trying to get another stop here. 7:30 and counting in the second quarter. 2 split off to the left side. In the shotgun, Joel Hubbard. The snap. Rolls to his left side. Does the quarterback. Hubbard looking downfield. He'll tuck it in. Hubbard turns the corner to the 45. Goes out of bounds. Just shy of midfield. It'll be shy of the first down. And so they'll spot this. Well, actually, you see he went out of bounds past midfield. So he must have stayed in bounds a couple extra steps. I think they're going to give him that first down.
Yeah, all the coverage was, well, we got a hold here.
Okay, I see. There's the hold.
Yeah, I was going to say, they look like, I think it was Owen Jeffries looked like maybe he was going to be able to come up and make that play, and he couldn't quite get off his guy, and there was a reason. He was being held on to.
That is why. They're flag right at the 45-yard line, in fact.
Yeah, Jeffries was actually out in coverage in the flats, and when the quarterback made the decision to tuck it, Jeffries tried to come off his coverage and was never allowed to. He just kind of grabbed him and kept a hold of him so he could get to the edge.
So it'll be back at the 35 instead of the first down. It'll be 3rd down and 16 from that 35-yard line. So Mount Vernon will break out of the huddle at their own 35. 3 receivers split wide right, 1 to the left side. Owens in the backfield, a snap to Hubbard, dropping back. Under pressure, rolls to his right side.
Get it.
Still under pressure, trying to get rid of it. Finally gets rid of it again. Away from the pressure, pass middle field, going to be batted away, incomplete. Now no! They're going to throw the flag. And that ball intended for Luke Hubbard, deflected away on the pass middle of the field, but then they threw the flag.
Dangerous pass for one. And I actually thought that Gus Warner had as much a chance to get to the ball as the receiver did, but they're gonna say that Gus got there just a tad early, and that's going to move the sticks because that's going to be 15. It's not an automatic. Well, wait a minute. It's not an automatic first in high school. And this looks like they got it set up about a yard short, so this is going to be 3rd and 1.
He's that play before. They're at the 35, so right at midfield, as you mentioned. A little shy.
Yeah, a little different penalty in high school football. It's not an automatic first. It's 15, and luckily they still have. We'll just have to be stout up front here and see what West Holmes dials up.
3rd on the yard after that pass interference call at the 50-yard line for Mount Vernon. Here's a snap. Handoff. Owen straight ahead. Hit the 50 and thrown down. He will not get it. No way.
I'll tell you what, West Holmes had good penetration, and then it was Elijah Baldridge who was able to come in and stand him straight up. This is going to set up 4th and 1. There's really no decision to be made here if you're Mount Vernon. 21-0. You got to go for it.
So 4th on the yard, right at midfield. Yellow Jackets going to go for it here. 6.5 to play in the second quarter.
I'd say worry about the hard count, but Mount Vernon huddles up, so they don't have as much time to check into a different play.
Extra lineman up front, the snap. Here's the handoff. Straight ahead here, he'll find a hole to the 50, 45, thrown down about the 41-yard line, and give that to a different running back that time. A little extra speed, he bursted through. That'll be a first down out near that 41-yard line. About a 9-yard run.
Boy, and West Holmes has 2 players down on the field, both in pain. Elijah Baldridge is trying to get up. I don't know if these 2 guys ran into each other, but Warner's down. He was holding his shin, and Baldridge was crawling around on his hands and knees trying to get himself up, and he's walking it off. But I wonder if those 2 West Holmes players actually ran into each other.
Yeah. So they will attend to them with 6:16 to play first half. 21-0 West Holmes. We'll take a timeout. This is high school football on WKLM.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
The Holmes County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau is proud to support our local athletes. Our mission is to help our members succeed through advocacy, leadership, economic development, innovation, communication, and maintaining our community's identity. Visit www.holmescountychamber.com.
Gus Warner, the injured player, able to walk off when he was under power, and looks like he's walking a little better there on the sidelines now, Will, so hopefully he'll be all right.
Yeah, I think him and Elijah both are going to walk this one off. Elijah's off right now. Looks like Cole Porter, the sophomore's come in at that Mike position for him.
Meanwhile, 1st and 10 for Mount Vernon at the 41-yard line of West Holmes. Here's the snap. And quarterback will keep it to the outside. Hubbard down to the 40. He'll be hit and thrown down about the 35 as he darts forward. We'll see if we'll spot this ball right near that 35-yard line, about 6 yards on that scamper.
Yeah, good first down play. And that's just a read option. And, Elijah is coming back in. And I think one of the DNs is assigned probably to the running back. And one of the linebackers probably out there on the outside is probably assigned to the quarterback. And somebody missed the read on that play.
2nd down and 4 from the 35-yard line. Yellow Jackets have it in West Holmes territory. Hubbard's in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Hubbard straight ahead. 35. He'll be stuffed that time. No, he'll get underneath that defense. He'll actually dart forward as he has some room to the 30. Now finally thrown down about that 30-yard line. Ends up getting another 5 yards or so on that play. That'll be a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this has been a long drive. This has been, we're closing in on 5 minutes again for Mount Vernon on the drive. If they could convert on some of these drives, they can make it a ball game because they're keeping this West Holmes offense off the field. I think we've only had maybe 3 possessions this first half.
6 first down here of this half for Mount Vernon. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Hubbard gets the snap, dropping back, looking. Lob pass, going to be near the end zone, going to be incomplete. Hit the hands of the intended wide receiver in the end zone, couldn't quite haul it in. So it brings up 2nd down.
Good coverage downfield by Zevin Proper. It looked like Mount Vernon receivers trying to get a little separation with his arm here. The crowd wanted a flag on Proper, but I got to be honest, if they're going to throw it on anybody, it would have been on the offense.
Nick Pierce, that wide receiver.
And just heard from Brad Schmucker, of course, from Millersburg Tire. He's watching the video live stream from New Braunfels, Texas. Brad, he's a traveler. So appreciate that, Brad. You tuning in to the video live stream coverage again tonight, Brad Schmucker. And everybody tuning in here to the video live stream covers here tonight as well. That pitch kick will be, that snap rather, to Hubbard. He'll take him straight ahead. The quarterback gets it out near the 21-yard line. Will be spun around and thrown down. That's going to go, though, for another 9 yards or so on that quarterback carry.
Yep, it's going to set up another third down. It'll be the seventh third down of the game for Mount Vernon. And, West Holmes defense is going to have to make a stand here if we want to keep them out.
So third down for the Yellow Jackets, 3rd and 3 from that 21-yard line. Under 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter in this long drive for Mount Vernon. 2 receivers off to the right. Hubbard in the shotgun, the snap. Handoff straight ahead. Owens bounces around to the 20. He'll be thrown down at about the 19-yard line as it goes for about 2 yards on that carry for Evan Owens.
Yeah, it looks close, but they're signaling to move the chain, so they're going to convert on their third time now on third down.
The first down for the Yellow Jackets to the 19-yard line. 1st and 10. 4:20 and counting the second quarter. And now 2 receivers off to the left. Again, Hubbard's in the shotgun, Owens in the backfield. Motion man going left to right to snap. Hubbard to the outside, has him to the 20. Gets the field now as he dives his way to the 16-yard line for the quarterback. And that'll go for another 3 yards or so on that quarterback carry.
Yeah, and it was Maltrich with the stop there. And just that read option. And, we got to get our assignments down. Somebody's missing the quarterback after he fakes that read. As long as you read your keys, you should be solid against it.
2nd and 7 from the 16-yard line. West Holmes a 21-0 lead, but right now Mount Vernon playing keep away.
And doing a good job of this. About a 6-minute drive already.
Luke Hubbard split wide right. Wide receiver split wide left. That's Lane Coleman. Snap the Hubbard. Here's the snap. Hand off to Owens. Headed straight ahead. He'll be hit to the 15. Drives the power forward. Finally thrown down at about the 14-yard line. Evan Owens. And about a 2-yard gain or so.
It was E-Dub making the first contact, and it was Gus Warner who limped off that field back out there, and that's good to see. He was the one that finished it off.
Yeah, good to see him back on the field. That goes for 3 yards to the 13-yard line. 3rd down. And 4 from out the 13-yard line. 2 split wide right. Joel Hubbard, the quarterback, he's in the shotgun, the snap. Rolls to his right side. Hubbard under pressure.
Got good pressure.
Gets away from it. Now he'll get to the 15, down the 10, to the 5, near the end zone to the pylon. That's going to be out of bounds, just shy of it. But what a run by Hubbard after he was under pressure on the right side of the field. He got to the left side, and there's plenty of room there. It'll be a 1st and goal coming up.
Yeah, he rolled right, and he had pressure from Elijah Baldridge immediately. He went back to the left and, kind of gave up contain over there on the backside with the pass rush, and he was able to have the edge. And luckily for us, I think it was Proper maybe on that side that was able to just force him out. But, boy, this has been about an 8-minute drive. Impressive by Mount Vernon.
11 yards goes to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal from the 2. 2.5 to play here in the half. Now Vernon trying to punch it in. Snap Hubbard goes straight ahead with it. Now to the outside. He'll be hit. Dives for the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. He was hit shy of it, but dove forward. He got across that plane, and Joe Hubbard, the quarterback, doing the lion's share of the running on that drive. A 2-yard touchdown run for Joe Hubbard, and Mount Vernon on the board. And that was an 8-minute and 23-second drive. Wow.
Wow, got to give them credit. That was impressive. They converted about 4 third downs on that play, ran the ball very effectively, and we saw that last year when they rushed for over 300 yards. That was if they could put a couple drives like that together, they could play themselves back in this game.
Here's the snap, the holding, and the kick. It's going to be punched through by Jack Crago, the senior kicker, and a 21-7 lead now for West Holmes. 2.5 to play in the second quarter. This is OCC football on WKLM.
A single-family home located at 212 Perkins Street in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $159,000. This property was built in 1930 and has 2 bedrooms and 1 full bath with 1,152 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
This is Dr. Ryder with Active Chiropractic. Dr. Alexander and I are accepting new patients and look forward to helping you get back to a pain-free lifestyle. Chiropractic is a great way not only to help with back pain, but headaches, sciatica, shoulders, knee, and neck pain, and more. We have the most available office hours in the area to help you 6 days a week and even on evenings. We are located in Millersburg, and you can contact us through activechiropractic.co, or you can call us at 330-674-4373. We look forward to helping you, and go Knights.
Our touchdown run by quarterback Joel Hubbard. West Holmes up 21-7. Jack Crago now for the kickoff. And he will send it away. Low squib kick, bounces to the 40. And it'll be recovered by Gus Warner out near the 37-yard line.
Yeah, they have no interest in seeing the West Holmes return game in action tonight.
No. So see, West Holmes offense can respond here, Will, after being on the sidelines here for quite a while.
Yeah. I mean, they've only had the ball for 50 seconds here in the second quarter, and we're almost out of it. Probably what I'd like to see here, though, is a big strike. I mean, there's probably nothing more humiliating than to drive for over almost 8.5 minutes and have a team come out and have a quick score after you've done all that work, and we'll see what West Holmes' game plan is.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line for West Holmes, up 21-7. 2.5 to play in this second quarter. And the snap to Wolf. Here's the handoff. Straight ahead. Here's Boulders to the 40. Cuts the field. Breaks the tackle to the 45 to the 50. Still going to the 40. Bulls his way forward. Finally thrown down past midfield out near the 48-yard line of Mount Vernon. That'll be a first down.
Yeah, see if they go tempo and stick with this. They've got Kyle Maltridge down here by himself towards us. Not much chance of a safety if he chooses to go up the sideline.
Here's the snap. Looking. Wolf. Pass deep down the far sideline is going to be incomplete out near the 10-yard line as he's trying to connect on that far side of the field with Logan Zollers. Brings up a second down. It was after that 15-yard run by Boulders before that.
Yeah, and that time they motioned Baldridge, and sometimes they do that to see where the safety goes, but we'll see. Looks like they're maybe going to an empty set here for West Holmes.
3 split wide right, 2 split wide left. Second and 10 for the 48 of Mount Vernon. And snap to Wolf, looking. Pass, middle field going to be incomplete out near the 35. There's the penalty flag, though, as they were kind of holding on to Nate Fair.
Yeah, he wanted Fair down that seam, and he was getting held the whole way, so that's gonna move the sticks for West Holmes.
Third penalty, 35 yards for Mount Vernon. And West Holmes will get their 9th first down tonight. We'll spot that.
West Holmes going empty again. Looking for a quick strike, not wasting any time.
At the 33-yard line now, 1st and 10. Spread formation. Here's the snap. Wolf looking. Bubble screen going to be grabbed at the 40.
That's well blocked.
To the 35.
Come on.
Spun around and be leveled. Will Lynn Klein that time at about the 32-yard line. Ends up getting just about a yard gain out of that.
Boy, I'll tell you, that's the freshman. He did a nice job of letting the guard, Colin Gardner, get out there and give him his kick out. And one guy was able to snag his jersey. Otherwise, Lynn might have been taking that one to the house.
So second down here for the Knights. Here's the snap, in 9. Pump fake. Wolf rolls to his right side. Under pressure.
Let's see it, Wolf.
Now the pass off going to be incomplete out near the 27-yard line. The pass intended again for freshman Lynn Klein.
Yeah, and that sets up 3rd and 4. And I'll tell you what, that's the third pass they've looked for to Lynn Klein. He's a talented freshman, and I think we're going to see some big things from that young man next year.
So third down for the Knights, 3rd and 4 at the 32-yard line. Spread formation, empty backfield. Here's the snap, and there's the whistle. Timeout Mount Vernon with 1:29 to play in the half, 21-7 West Holmes. This is OCC football on WKLM.
The Holmes County Veterans.
This is Dr. Ryder with Active Chiropractic. Dr. Alexander and I are accepting new patients and look forward to helping you get back to a pain-free lifestyle. Chiropractic is a great way not only to help with back pain, but headaches, sciatica, shoulders, knee, and neck pain, and more. We have the most available office hours in the area to help you 6 days a week and even on evenings. We are located in Millersburg, and you can contact us through activechiropractic.co, or you can call us at 330-674-4373. We look forward to helping you, and go Knights.
I mean, I think you're thinking two plays here. This is outside of the field goal range right now. So if you're West Holmes, you don't have to necessarily take a shot. They've had some success tonight, rolling him out and kind of finding those snag routes out in the flats. See what they do here, though. They got a stack set behind them.
3rd and 4. Wolf gets the snap, handoff, Boulder straight ahead, has the 30, now first down to the 25, still going to the 20, and finally thrown down out near the 15-yard line. Just going to give it to Boulder, so let him go, I guess.
Boy, I'll tell you what, he ran hard last week, and he looks like he's got fresh legs here at week 10.
Goes to the 16-yard line on that 16-yard carry for the first down, the snap. Handoff, Boulderich again. Inside the 15, he'll be thrown down finally about the 13-yard line, another 3 yards or so on the carry, maybe to the 12. Call that a gain of 4.
Boy, he just runs with a forward lean to him, too. You know, it's even if you do hit him at the line of scrimmage, everything he does is moving forward.
So it'll be 2nd down and 6 from the 12-yard line. And here's the snap to Wolf, dropping back. Bubble screen, going to be caught. And here's Zollers breaks tackle the 10 to the 5, spun around near the end zone, and West Holmes thinks they're in. Yes, they are in. That will be a touchdown. Logan Zollers on the bubble screen that goes for 12 yards into the end zone for the score.
Yeah, he did a good job with that last week, too, running that screen. And sophomore starting to get a feel for how that's supposed to be run and what the blocks are supposed to look like coming across his face.
He got it done, and now West Holmes on the board once again. They'll get that answer for their offense after Mount Vernon would score. And now West Holmes a 27-7 lead. Mason Wolf, another touchdown pass. 1:48 on that drive. Logan Zollers, his 8th touchdown reception of the season. Ginsburg now for the PAT try. The snap, the hold. Ginsburg will knock it through. West Holmes with 42 seconds to play in the half has a 28-7 lead over Mount Vernon. This is OCC football on WKLM.
It's finally here. That's right, the MRV Siding Supply brand new facility is fully open for business and ready to serve you. Just down from the previous location on County Road 624 in Millersburg, the new state-of-the-art facility provides easier access, along with a larger showroom, more products displayed, and more parking. Stop by and see the new look for yourself at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Support the 51st Annual Holmes County Home Benefit Auction starting Friday, September 16th at 5 p.m. with volleyball food and fun. You can enjoy fish fry, kettle stew, soft pretzels, baked goods, and drinks. It's also a great time to preview all of the auction merchandise. Saturday the 17th, breakfast begins at 7 a.m. with the auction starting at 8:30. There will be furniture, quilts, and many specialty items. Proceeds benefit the residents of the Holmes County home. For more information, call 234-301-7432 or follow us on Facebook.
Mason Wolf up to 32 touchdown passes of the year with 3 touchdown passes tonight.
Oh, onside.
Onside kick going to be doing after West Holmes going to have it, I believe. They're going to have it about the 47-yard line.
Looked like E-Dub, it was the first one to touch it for West Holmes at about the 50. It bounced backwards, but it had went the requisite 10 that it needed to go. And, boy, something new from West Holmes.
Yeah. One more thing to work on, right, Will?
I mean, that was an onside kick, but it was straight ahead kick, not to the side, not to the right or left. And, you know, you're right. It just gives you one more thing. Now, if you're the special teams coach, you've got to look at that and be ready for that. I think the front 5 there were already running backwards trying to set up for the return. I don't know if they ever knew the ball was onsided that way.
So now West Holmes will have it at their own 47 with 39 seconds to play.
Yeah, and they're going to put the game clock back to 42, they just said. And I'll tell you what, West Holmes has all 3 timeouts.
Right. So for them,
42 seconds doesn't seem
time.
like much, but with 3 timeouts on our offense, it's plenty of time.
So we'll flip our pages here now. West Holmes going to have this ball at the 47-yard line. There's a snap. Wolf looking. Rolls to his right side. Has some time. He'll tuck it in to the 50. He'll go out of bounds right at midfield. And he'll get about 3 yards on that. And the clock will stop at 35 seconds.
Yeah, and they still have their full complement of timeouts. They can run any play. They can run their screen game if they want. They can go up top. They don't need to score in one play here, though they're fully capable of it.
2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line. 35 seconds to play in the half. West Holmes has the ball after that onside kick recovery. Wolf in the shotgun, and he'll get the snap. Looking, pass middle field, going to be caught. Diving grab at about the 39-yard line to Nate Fair. That'll be a first down as it goes for 11 yards.
I'll tell you what, Mount Vernon brought 2 linebackers at times. They got a 3-man front, but they're bringing 5. And West Holmes has been keeping Baldridge in the backfield to kind of give a little extra protection there for Wolf.
24 seconds. 1st and 10 at the 39, the snap. Wolf dropping back.
It's got all day.
Looking, pass, far side, going to be caught at about the 29-yard line. That'll be corralled for a first down, I believe, in the hands of Nate Fair again.
We'll see if West Holmes uses a timeout. I think they did here with 15.
So timeout on that 10-yard completion. First down for West Holmes. 15 seconds to play in the half. 28-7 West Holmes. This is high school football on WKLM.
Hi, this is Dr. Kayla Dunn from Millersburg Dental. I'd like to remind you it is important now more than ever to make your health a priority. A healthy body starts with a healthy mouth, and we can help. Call us today at 330-674-8080. This has been Dr. Kayla Dunn from Millersburg Dental.
Has it 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line of Mount Vernon with 15 seconds to play in the half. Wolf will get the snap, dropping back. Bubble screen, near side, caught by Zola, will drop it. So he'll drop that ball, had all kinds of room up front.
He did.
11 seconds.
Yeah, that was well set up, too. He had Dye and Felton going downfield. I think Gardner had gotten a kick out. He probably could have took that down the middle of the field and got himself in the end zone, but he had to secure that catch first.
At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Fox's Pizza Den player of the game. That player receives a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. 11 seconds to play in the half. 2nd and 10 from the Mount Vernon 29. West Holmes with the ball. Snap to Wolf. Hand off. Boulder straight ahead. Breaks a tackle down to the 25. Spun around and thrown down at about the 24-yard line. And that'll go 5 yards. Then a timeout as well with 4 seconds to play in the half.
Yeah, they're going to give Ginsburg a chance to kick this with 4 seconds. Well, this could be about a 42-yarder.
So it'll be his longest he's nailed the season if he can knock it through.
Yeah, I think last year he set the school record, 44-yarder, I believe. So we've seen about a little bit of everything from West Holmes. You don't think we got a fake field goal attempt up our hands, do you?
Well, we'll see.
I mean, Kyle Maltrich can throw the ball, and he's the holder.
Right.
Yeah, why
Certainly
not?
capable. Threw all the tricks out tonight. So Maltrich holding at the 32, so I think in the 42-yard field goal attempt for Nick Ginsburg.
Yeah, Mount Vernon's not taking any chances. They got guys lined up out wide in case it's a fake.
And the snap, the hold, the kick by Ginsburg. End over end near the uprights. It's going to be just shy of it. Pretty good directional kick, but a little bit short. And that'll allow the first half to come to a close. Halftime score for Mount Vernon. It's West Holmes 28 and Mount Vernon 7. Back around the recap the first half for you after this on WKLM.
The Holmes County Veterans Services is located at 75 East Clinton Street, Suite 104 in Millersburg, and they provide comprehensive support services to Holmes County residents who have served in any branch of active duty military. Call 330-674-4806 today and find out how the Holmes County Veterans Services can help you. The Holmes County Veterans Services would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to every veteran that has served our country.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
If you're looking for a relaxing place to enjoy dinner, entertainment, great hospitality, an excellent variety of wines, and a beautiful Holmes County sunset with friends, then visit French Ridge Vineyards. They are located at 2586 Township Road 34 in Kilbuck. For more information, you can call 330-377-4962 or visit their website at FrenchRidgeVineyards.com.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education and Community Foundation has awarded more than $10.5 million in scholarships to more than 2,700 Holmes County residents pursuing higher education. This year, the foundation has expanded into a full-fledged community foundation, which will allow strategic grants to other nonprofit organizations for the good of the community. Scholarships for the 2023-2024 academic year will be available on our website, www.hcef.net, starting in January. Holmes County residents and Holmes County High School graduating seniors may apply.
The band concludes our show tonight with a song selected by and a dance choreographed by the senior band members of the class of 2023.
And that's the sounds of the West Holmes High School marching band. I'll be back right after this.
Denko Marketing in Millersburg is accepting applications for a warehouse shipping position. Previous experience is beneficial, however, we'll train the right individual. Hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, with potential for overtime. Requires some heavy lifting. Excellent work environment, competitive starting pay, health insurance, IRA retirement plan with employer match available, paid vacation, and bonus paid yearly. Apply in person or email resume to john@denkomarketing.com. Resumes can also be mailed to Operations Manager, Denko Marketing, P.O. Box 191, Millersburg, Ohio 44654.
If you're a motivated individual looking for employment, then Village Motors may have an opportunity for you to start a career. This is Deke Miller letting you know that Village Motors is now hiring technicians with various levels of experience, service advisors, salespeople, and we're also looking for help in our parts department. We offer competitive pay and benefits and a remarkable work environment. Contact Tom Porman at 674-8543 or email him at tporman@villagemotorsinc.com.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IJ Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Rody. We have holiday seedless grapes, $2.19 a pound, Gallon Smith's milk, $3.58, vitamin D milk for $3.68, and IJ ice cream, 2 for $5. We also have Nathan's all beef franks, $3.99, Bob Evans mashed potatoes for $3.99, 31 to 40 count raw Argentine red shrimp for $9.99, and Seabest salmon for $5.89. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rody's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
And the halftime band show with the West Holmes High School Marching Band brought to you tonight by Premier Pharmacy, Rody's IGA, Village Motors, and Denko Marketing. Halftime score, West Holmes 28 and Mount Vernon 7. Back with more here at halftime after this on WKLM.
Have you been to downtown Millersburg lately? Hi, this is Judy from historic downtown Millersburg. I would like to invite you to stop in and see what's new in town. Troyer's Sweet Shop is the happening place. Get 10 of your nearest and dearest together and make an appointment to hand dip your own Buckeyes. Or check out our hip new store, Urban Farm Girl. Or maybe you feel like you need to let your creative juices flow. Take a class at Jackpot Pottery. Hip, happening, and creative. Downtown Millersburg.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
Have you been thinking of adding a pet to your family? Hi, this is Jonathan Beam, the dog warden of Holmes County. I invite you to visit us and see the great dogs we have waiting for you in their forever home. Did you know that adopting a shelter pet can serve as a lesson of compassion and responsibility for our future generations? We are located at 5387 County Road 349 in Millersburg. Our business hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 to 2. We look forward to seeing you.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
This is Sean Fitzsimmons, commercial and ag lender at Wayne Savings Community Bank. The pace of business is faster than ever. That's why when you need a business loan, you want a bank that can act fast. Not only do you get great rates and fast answers, you get the professional advice you need to keep your business growing. It's a better way to borrow. Stop by one of our offices and let's talk. We're an equal housing lender and member FDIC. Wayne Savings Community Bank. Together we grow. Visit us online at waynesavings.com.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Swimming in the English Channel? Check. Running with the Bulls in Pamplona? Check. Buying new tires for your car? Probably not anywhere near the top of your bucket list. That's why at Holmes Tire LLC, they offer long-lasting, high-quality tires like the Yokohama Avidus NGT, a spirited all-season radial featuring powerful grip on wet or snowy roads. And tread wear so long, it's backed by a 65,000-mile warranty. So the next time you need new tires, stop by Holmes Tire LLC for a set of Yokohama Avidus.
Time here in Vernon. Vernon West Holmes has a 28-7 lead over the Yellow Jackets in the first half. West Holmes with the 7-6 and resting. It was the Knights to get on the board. Despite that, 9:47 to play in the first quarter on the opening drive of the game on display. Seems set there with Jeffries behind quarterback Mason. The snap, enough Jeffries straight ahead over the right tackle. That time he has it. Second effort in there. He'll score. Owen Jeffries, his first touchdown run of the season. As Jeffries on that touchdown run, he would give a 5-yard score. That time for the Knights, I should say the 1-yard touchdown run for Owen Jeffries. A 9-play drive, 3 yards, 2 minutes. In 13 seconds of the drive, West Holmes had a 7-7 lead. Then the Knights would score again with 1:15 to play in the first quarter on this play. We'll get the snap, dropping back, looking, Wolf, pass, but it's going to be caught by Morris in the end zone, touchdown. A lot of in-traffic, somehow dumped in there by Roy, and then Walker's bounce to the outside, got into the end zone, score. What a pass by Mason, and then the run of the catch by Kyle Walker, just impressive, 32 yards, touchdown, strike from Wolf to Kyle Walker, 9-play drive, 68 yards, 3 minutes, 20 seconds, West Holmes led 14-0 after the opening quarter, and then West Holmes scored again with 10:15 to play in the second quarter this play. Different look, sail first and 10 of the 23-yard line now. West Holmes, there's a snap. Wolf, looking. Pass, and the end zone receiver on the being wrapped, touchdown by Kyle Baldridge. Another touchdown pass, beautiful pass by Wolf to Baldridge as his 18th touchdown reception. That time connecting to Baldridge on a 23-yard touchdown pass. So Baldridge up to 18 touchdown receptions, now one touchdown shy. Shane goes to single season record of 19 touchdown grabs. After the 2 grabs, he got the first half, 3-play drive, 77 yards. And 50 seconds, West Holmes led 21-0 at that point. Then it was now they would come back, they would get their low score, the first half, 30 to play the first quarter on this play. Snap up, straight ahead, down to the outside. He'll be happy. Nice for the end zone. After that, West Holmes recovered. They had a chance for a field goal at the end of the half, and maybe Nick Ginsburg would miss the 42-yard attempt, and that would allow the first half to come to a close. Halftime score, 28-7 lead for West Holmes. Back with the first half numbers after this on WKLM.
The highlight brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. Had an accident? Call Brooks at 330.
Go with one.
Swimming the English Channel? Check. Running with the Bulls in Pamplona? Check. Buying new tires for your car? Probably not anywhere near the top of your bucket list. That's why at Holmes Tire LLC, they offer long-lasting, high-quality tires like the Yokohama Avitus NGT, a spirited all-season radial featuring powerful grip on wet or snowy roads, and treadwear so long, it's backed by a 65,000-mile warranty. So the next time you need new tires, stop by Holmes Tire LLC for a set of Yokohama Avitus.
Final score, West Holmes has a 28-7 lead over Mount Vernon here in Week 10. The Knights, of course, going for the outright Ohio Conference title with the victory tonight. As far as the first half is concerned for West Holmes, with Sam Williams-Dixon sitting tonight, West Holmes ran 32 plays. Mount Vernon ran 30. West Holmes 12 first downs, while the Yellow Jackets had 8 first downs in that first half. West Holmes on the ground, 12 carries for 70 yards net rushing in that first half. Elijah Baldrige had 6 carries for 54 yards on the ground for Baldrige in that first half. Owen Jeffries, 3 carries, 7 yards, and also had a touchdown run. And also for Mount Vernon, they had 20 carries for 64 yards net rushing in the first half for the Yellow Jackets. For them, it was their running back in Evan Owens, who would have 8 carries for 19 yards rushing. Also, quarterback Joel Hubbard had 9 carries for 35 yards on the ground. He also had 1 touchdown run, his 4th touchdown run of the season for Mount Vernon. For West Holmes passing-wise, Mason Wolf going 14 of 20 passing for 205 yards and 3 touchdown passes. Now, with the 32 touchdown passes on the year, again, just 2 touchdown passes shy of tying the single-season school record. And Kyle Muldridge, 2 touchdown receptions, now 1 touchdown reception shy of tying the single-season school record set by Shane Jones. And for Mount Vernon, Joel Hubbard would go 6 of 10 passing for 53 yards. In all, West Holmes had 275 yards of offense. Mount Vernon had 117. West Holmes, 2 penalties, 30 yards. Mount Vernon had 3 penalties for 35 yards. Halftime score, West Holmes 28 and Mount Vernon 7. Now Will O'Donnell, a look at the first half defensive numbers.
Yeah, we'll start with time of possession. Almost double time of possession, Eds. Mount Vernon had it for 15 minutes and 7 seconds. 2 really long drives that won that 8 minutes and 23 seconds on their lone score. West Holmes had it for 8 minutes and 53 seconds. Third down efficiency, West Holmes 2 of 5, Mount Vernon 3 of 8. West Holmes 1 of 1 on 4th down, one of those being a fake punt that they converted on. Mount Vernon 1 of 4 on their 1 of 2 on their 4th down attempts. Neither team had a turnover, no interceptions, no fumbles. Each team with 1 sack, that lone sack for West Holmes, Elijah Williams-Dixon.
All right, a 28-7 lead for West Holmes at the half. Back with the second half after this on WKLM.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. And as your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we know our community isn't just important, it's everything. Which is why we're grateful for your trust to provide the energy you need every day. Because for us, there's nothing more important than giving you the power to power on.
Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, thankful to serve such an amazing community and invest in our local youth, the future leaders of tomorrow.
This is Noah Clark, former quarterback for the West Holmes Knights. Last year was an unforgettable season. Our success was a result of great coaching and a group of players that all worked together for one goal, winning the next game in front of us. We were a team that gave it all we had every Friday night. If you have any electric motor or power transmission needs, there's a great team of guys at Clark Fowler Electric in Worcester. They will work together to get your electric motor back on the job, whether it's replacing bearings, a complete rewind, or selling you a new motor. See their website, clarkfowlerelectric.com. Go Knights!
You by Village Motors, Matt Croy alongside Will O'Donnell for tonight's broadcast. This being video live stream, of course, courtesy of the Claxon Communication Team, Fred Williams and Matt McCreery on the WKLM YouTube page tonight. We're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Central. Here's Ginsburg with the kick, end of red. He'll spin it out near the 10-yard line. Return now to the 15, to the 20, to the near sideline, to the 24, and thrown down at about the 25-yard line on that return that time for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, good coverage downfield by Zach Shepler, the sophomore, staying in his lane down there. He had nowhere to go, and him and Baldridge were able to bring him down. Really good coverage there again by the Knights.
Once again, the Garaway-Ridgewood game also being video live streamed tonight on our YouTube page. The last time I looked, Garaway had a 12-0 lead early in the third quarter in that game. Garaway also going for an unbeaten season, as West Holmes is in their conference title. Ball's at the 25-yard line for Mount Vernon, down 28-7 to begin the third quarter of play. The snap to Hubbard. Hubbard will take it himself. He'll be hit at the 25 and thrown down. As the band's still playing on the sidelines, it'll be a second down and 10.
Yeah, nothing there. That looked like Baldridge and Marmot combining for the stop, maybe with a little help there by Corbin Felton. And no gain, though.
No gain on that play, so second down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Just into the third quarter. West Holmes to win tonight will secure the outright OCC championship. Wide receiver split wide to the left. That's Ryland Fireball. Two split off to the right side. Hubbard of the shotgun gets the snap. Looking. Pass far side going to be to Fireball. He'll be hit and it'll be dislodged, incomplete on a hard hit on that pass on Fireball to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, a little twist stunt up front. Got a great push in the pocket in the quarterback's face, and Graham Martin almost jumped that. He had a good break on the ball. I thought maybe he was going to get there and take it for a pick six, but it starts with the pressure, and it was great coverage behind that.
Timed it well, third and 10 at the 25-yard line. Knights defense trying to get a quick stop. 11:07 to play, third quarter.
Yeah, we haven't had a lot of 3-and-outs here against this Mount Vernon offense.
Two split wide right. Joel Hubbard's in the shotgun. Owens in the backfield, the snap. Hubbard rolls right, looking. Pass, middle field going to be caught at the 35. Yard after the catch will get him to the 40. That will be enough to get the first down on that completion. That time would find Drew Mundy for the first down. He's the tight end.
Yeah, he's just had enough time back here to let a route shake loose. It's not the primary target. It's probably not the route it was intended to run, but they go into a little bit of a scramble drill there, and they're able to find the soft spot. And that's happened a couple times tonight. I don't know if West Holmes has had a single 3-and-out yet defensively.
16 yards on that completion to get that first down, the 9th tonight for Mount Vernon at the 41-yard line. Wide receiver split to each side. Hubbard in the shotgun, Owens in the backfield, the snap. Handoff, Owens looking for some room, gets to the 40, spun around, he'll be thrown down at about the 41-yard line on that carry. Actually, I should say number 40 on that carry. That was Maverick Gregory on that play, and that'll be a no-gainer.
Well, he got to the edge, but that was Elijah Baldridge from that linebacker position, and he's not even set to that side. He's coming backside, and he gets all the way to the edge and meets him at the line of scrimmage for no gain. That's a great hustle.
Second and 10 at the 41-yard line. Mount Vernon has the ball early in the third quarter. The snap. Handoff straight ahead. Here's the carry. This time Owens will be stuffed at the middle of the line of scrimmage. Will be thrown down. Forward progress will give him about maybe 2 yards to the 43.
Yeah, and you pretty easy guess who was able to stick their nose in there and stuff that. It was Elijah Baldridge again. Sets up a 3rd and 9. Boy, we've been here a couple times, and he's been able to find a guy and move the sticks. We'll see if the coverage will hold up this time.
Spot at the 42-yard line, so indeed 3rd and 9 from that 42. 9.5 to play, third quarter. Opening drive for Mount Vernon in the second half. And 13 on the play clock, still in the huddle now. They'll break out of it. Down to 10 seconds on the play clock. They'll have to hurry with 3 split wide left. Down to 7 seconds. Joe Hubbard in the shotgun. Now 5 seconds.
Oh, they got him.
Taken off.
He left a little early. He was in a hurry to get into that route.
So they'll have to make this a little bit longer here. They'll back it up 5 yards for Mount Vernon's offense.
Yeah, a little mental note. If you're the corner over top that side, he was releasing down the seam. He was in a big hurry. He was going to try to sneak past you.
Back to the 37 now. 3rd and 14. 9 minutes to play. We're in the third quarter. So 3rd and long for Mount Vernon. 3 receivers split wide left. And Hubbard's in the shotgun. The snap. Hubbard dropping back, looking. Receiver in the middle field, going to be incomplete. Hit the hands of Mundy again. Back near midfield, couldn't hold on to it. And that'll bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, good thing he dropped it, because I'll tell you what, he got hit right in the hands with it. And he was right about where he needed to be to move the chains.
So you can see why he was in a hurry too, Will.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I think he did the same route. He released and he kind of came across just a little bit, and he was underneath the safety. And all he's got to do is catch it.
Hubbard out there to receive the snap to punt the ball at the 25-yard line. Zoller standing at the West Holmes 30. There's a snap. Hubbard punts away just in time. Seals of the year, grabbed. Actually, dropped by Zollers. Recovered, taken the other way by Fireball. That'll be a touchdown. So Zollers drops the punt. Recovered right away and taken the other way in the end zone to score for Ryland the Fireball on the touchdown.
Yeah, he dropped it, just muffed the punt, and on one hop, he picked it up and ran it right in. And we'll see what that is. I'm not sure that you can advance a muffed punt, though, in high school.
Okay.
So it's different if he fumbles it. If it's a muff, it might just be right there where he threw the bag down. The offense might have to take the field, and this drive will stay alive.
So that apparently is the call, indeed. So that's the lone break there, but it'll be a muff punt either way, and it will be the offensive field. So they will not get the touchdown yet. They'll spot that ball at the 29-yard line.
No, the points have come off the board, but they move the chains and they keep possession. And this is one of those drives that, we're coming up on 4 minutes for Mount Vernon on this drive.
Here's a snap. Straight ahead, here's Hubbard out to the 30. He'll be thrown down. And that'll be, will be thrown down about that 30-yard line. Actually, maybe loss of a yard on that play.
Yeah, look like Gus Warner there to make that stop. A little help maybe from Mason Shankle and Jack Marmot.
Spot that at the 31-yard line, actually, in fact, on that play. Second and down, 12, here's the snaps. Hubbard, pass, middle field going to be intercepted. Taking the other way to the 20. Far sideline down to the 30. Far sideline here to the 50-yard line.
He can get a block there, he's got a chance.
Goes to the 30, to the 25-yard line, finally thrown down out near the 26-yard line on that interception and the return.
That was
Kyle Baldridge.
Yep. I'll tell you what, the receiver never looked for the ball. I don't know if he knew that it had even been thrown. Baldridge was the only one that saw where the ball was at in the air, and the receiver had his back turned the whole way. And boy, you go from a muff punt that you think you're going to score a touchdown on to giving the ball up after another nice drive of 4 minutes, and West Holmes is sitting at year 21.
Big takeaway for West Holmes, no doubt about it. So it'll be a Knights ball. They'll have it at the 21-yard line of Mount Vernon now. All of a sudden, big change of events there.
Huge swing.
Here's a snap. Screen pass near side. Goes to Zoller. Drop it. Down near that 20-yard line, trying to lead him with the pass a little bit. Couldn't hold on to it again, so another drop pass brings up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, and right now it's in his head a little bit. He drops that punt. They come back probably thinking, hey, we'll give you a nice safe pass, catch this, do something with it. And young man's got to get his confidence and regroup here. He's a good ball player. We've seen him make amazing plays this year.
No question. 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line of Mount Vernon. West Holmes has the ball. 2 split wide left, 2 split wide to the right side. Baldridge in the backfield. Snaps, hand off. Baldridge straight ahead to the 20. Pushes his way through to the 15. Takes a tackle to the 10. Still goes to the 5. Finally threw down inside the 5-yard line. Auto run by Baldridge. Didn't want to tackle him that time.
Well, you're talking about a leg drive. It just churning. Those knees are coming up to his chest. He just, he's like beast mode. He's Marshawn Lynch out there, just running through everybody.
18 yards on that carry. So 1st and goal for West Holmes. Be at the 3-yard line, and a timeout called on the field. 7:25 to play in the third quarter. 28-7 West Holmes. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Run by Elijah Baldrich. West Holmes, of course, got the interception, a chance to punch it in and add on to this lead. 2 receivers off to the left, 2 receivers off to the right side. Baldrich in the backfield to the left of quarterback Mason Wolf. Snap to Wolf, dropping back, looking, pass, end zone, leaping grab by Proper. He'll haul it in. Zevon Proper with a touchdown grab.
They threw a flag right at one of our linemen's feet, and usually when they do that, they're kind of telling you who it's on, and it looks like they're going to call it on maybe number 77 there, Landon Dye for West Holmes.
So take that one off the board. So West Holmes have their 3rd penalty, 40 yards tonight.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I didn't see a hold. I saw Landon with good position. You teach those guys to, punch, keep their hands inside, and it looked like he was using good technique to me, but
it's a bad break for West Holmes as they'll
that was a nice grab. That was a nice grab by Proper, too, on that pass.
Well, at the 11-yard line, there's the snap dropping back. Wolf pass to the end zone.
Wide
open. He'll grab it, and that'll be a touchdown. The Nate Fair on that score.
Boy, there's a breakdown in coverage there. He was wide open. There wasn't anybody within 5 yards of him.
The very next play, 11-yard touchdown pass. Wolf to Nate Fair, and West Holmes still on the board for the touchdown. So now Mason Wolf, the 33rd touchdown pass of the season. Nate Fair has his 4th touchdown reception of the year. 32-second drive for the Knights after that interception by Kyle Multrich that set it all up.
Yeah, and it was quite a turn of events there for Mount Vernon. They had executed a nice drive to start that second half, and unfortunately for them, but fortunately for the Knights, the turnover went our way and quick score.
Here's the snap, the hold, the kick by Nickensburg, and as for usual, he'll punch it through. 7:14 to play in the 3rd quarter, 35-7 lead for West Holmes. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Denko Marketing in Millersburg is accepting applications for a warehouse shipping position. Previous experience is beneficial, however, we'll train the right individual. Hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, with potential for overtime. Requires some heavy lifting. Excellent work environment, competitive starting pay, health insurance, IRA retirement plan with employer match available, paid vacation, and bonus paid yearly. Apply in person or email resume to john@denkomarketing.com. Resumes can also be mailed to Operations Manager, Denko Marketing, P.O. Box 191, Millersburg, Ohio 44654.
Record set by Bridger Klein on the 34-yard touchdown passes in the season. And West Holmes now a 35-7 advantage on that drive. 32 seconds, 3 plays, 21 yards. And then the touchdown to Nate Fair. West Holmes in command and looking to secure this outright OCC championship.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, 35-7 halfway through the 3rd. Curious to see how much longer Zach Gardner lets some of these starters stay on the field. This might even be a little deeper into the game than what he anticipated.
Absolutely. See how that plays out. Ginsburg now for the kickoff. He's ready to go. He will send it end over end. Pounds it to the 5. Fireballs now to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. And he'll be put around, thrown down. A nice tackle about that 21-yard line.
Yep, good coverage there. Nate Fair.
At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Fox's Pizza Den player of the game. That player receives a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg.
I think we got a flag out there. Area, yeah, it's going to be a hold on.
Yep.
So they'll mark that off at the end of the play, so put them back a little deeper.
Back near their own end zone here. We'll see what they'll step this off to.
West Holmes has that first defensive unit still in there. They don't have a running clock yet. I think they'd like to get that maybe before they empty the benches.
Fifth penalty, 50 yards for Mount Vernon. Spot that ball at the 11-yard line, where Mount Vernon will start off this drive.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Graham Martin has done a nice job out there at corner. Dixon, we haven't seen him on offense, but you forget, Graham played that whole game last week against New Philly.
Right.
And has played this whole game tonight. He's been solid out there. It's a good-looking junior corner.
One more guy to make an impact. First and 10 at the 11-yard line for Mount Vernon. Down 35-7, 7:08 to play in the third. The snap. Hubbard, screen pass goes far side. Rather than backfield by Owens, will be hit and thrown down immediately and nowhere to go. That'll be a loss of a yard back to the 10-yard line.
I'll tell you what, that was well read by Elijah Williams-Dixon. Instead of coming upfield from the end position, he saw the running back kind of flare out, and he got out there in position, just kind of corralled him, and the cavalry came on the way, and they were able to rope him down for a loss. That's a tough read for a D lineman. It takes a lot of self-control and discipline to not fly upfield like that when they're trying to let you go.
He was ready there, and a 2-yard loss to the 9-yard line. Second down and 12 from the 9. 6.5 to play. We're in the third quarter. Wide receiver split to each side. Hubbard in the shotgun, the snap. Handoff. Owens straight ahead to the 10 as he tries to push the pile forward, but we'll throw him down, slam him down about the 11-yard line at the original line of scrimmage for a 2-yard gain. Brings up a third down.
Yeah, Baldridge with the pushback and Marmot. I'll tell you what, when you get Baldridge and Marmot back here together in that linebacking core, both think and run, that's a lot of body coming at you. Both those guys are stout, 6'2", 6'3", pushing well over 200, and they can kind of just man the middle all by themselves.
3rd and 10 at the 11-yard line. 5:48 to play in the third. Here's the snap to Hubbard. Rolls to his left side. Hubbard looking. Pass, middle field, receiver open, caught at the 25 to the 30. After the 40-yard line, thrown down maybe just shy of that 40-yard line. That pass to Carter Harris for a first down near the 38.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, he has found that underneath that soft spot behind the linebackers in front of the safeties. Gus Warner is able to make the tackle, but they have converted on quite a few third downs finding him in those spots.
27 yards on that completion for the first down.
They've actually completed 5 third downs throughout this game. It's been the key to keeping these drives alive for them.
So 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. 5:20 and counting, third quarter. 35-7 West Holmes. Yellow Jackets had the ball. Hubbard to the shotgun. The snap. Jet sweep to the near side. Harris to the 40. Cuts the field to the 45. Spun around to about the 47-yard line. From the 38, that'll go for about 9 yards on that play for Carter Harris.
Yeah, I think initially we did a good job stringing that out, but the pursuit actually over-pursued that time. Once he made the cutback, we saw some guys trying to reach back for some arm tackles, and that usually lets you know that they didn't stay a gap behind. They kind of came downhill and over-pursued that time. One of the rare times we've seen that happen on these sweeps for West Holmes.
So 2nd and 1 from that 47-yard line for the Yellow Jackets. 2 split off to the right side. 2 split wide left. Hubbard in the shotgun. Owens in the backfield. The snap. Fakes the handoff. Dropping back. Under pressure. Rolls right. Gets a pass off. Going to be incomplete. Intended for Carter Harris as he leaps up near the West Holmes 36-yard line. Couldn't hold on to the ball. 2nd down.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. They had him open again. Like I said, he's that guy coming from the backside, kind of running underneath the route a little bit, and they've been able to find him. And if he catches that ball, he moves the chains again. It's a good thing he dropped it.
So it brings up 3rd down and a yard from the 47-yard line. Clock stop with 4:17 to play, third quarter. And 3 receivers stacked off to the left. Empty backfield set for Hubbard. The snap, Hubbard will keep it to the outside. He'll be hit.
Nice.
And shy of the first down, they'll drive him backwards. And you can kind of sense that was quarterback run all the way. And then West Holmes obviously guessing that as well, and a loss back to the 45.
Yeah, I thought Mount Vernon got away with a hold on the edge there, but Mason Schenkel and Marmot were able to come up and really meet that behind the line of scrimmage. That's a really aggressive play by Mason Shanko. That was well done.
So 2-yard loss back to the 45, 4th down and 3. And the Yellow Jackets offense still out there. 3:45 and counting, third quarter. So they'll break out of the huddle, and Mount Vernon will be going for it. 4th and 3 at the 45-yard line. 3 split wide left. Hubbard to the shotgun. Play clock at 2 seconds.
They're going to have to use a timeout.
And that timeout. 3:26 to play, third quarter. 35-7 West Holmes. This is OCC football on WKLM.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
And 3 at the 45-yard line. If Mount Vernon still continues to go for it here, as we expect him to do here, it's really been that middle of the field that's been kind of a problem here on those third and fourth down situations.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, you wouldn't think that this was a 1-8 team playing a 9-0 team, because they've competed and they have driven the field. It's been the turnover on that last drive, turning it over on downs. They've put great drives together. 20-20 is finishing the drive.
Indeed, they will go for it still. 4th and 3 at the 45-yard line. 3 receivers split wide left. Empty backfield for Hubbard. He'll get the snap. Rolls to his left side. Hubbard takes it himself. 45. He'll be thrown down shy of that first down marker. That should be shy of the sticks, as it'll be between the hash of the 46 and 47-yard line. I believe West Holmes got the stop.
Yeah, I'm not sure who tripped him up. Might have been Corbin Felton. Might have been Jack Marmot. That was just an RPO. He rolled hard to his left, and he had an option to tuck it and run or try to find somebody free, and he tucked it, and about a half a yard short.
A yard gain to the 46, so they will stop him short on downs, and West Holmes will be back out on the field with their offense for the second time here in the third quarter. Knights will have it at the 46-yard line of Mount Vernon. And there's the snap. Pass goes to your side, and grab this time on the tough grab by Zollers. Dances around to the 45, breaks the tackle to the 40, flag down to the 30, and gets to the outside down to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, thrown down inside the 5-yard line. What a run after catch by Zollers, and it's all going to come back.
Yeah, that was a terrific run, and they're going to call Nate Fair for a hold. And, I got to be honest, I thought Nate put the guy on the ground with the block. Maybe he laid on top of him after he put him down, but I think the referee saw the end result, and he's going to call it a hold.
So they take that all back. But again, impressive run after catch nonetheless, even though it will not count for Logan Zollers. So West Holmes will have their fourth penalty, 50 yards tonight. And spotted at their own 41-yard line all of a sudden. 3:03 to play in the third, 35-7 West Holmes. Mason Wolf is out there. Empty backfield set. 3 split wide right, 2 split wide to the left side for the Knights. Snap to Wolf, dropping back. Bubble screen, caught. Klein to the 40.
There he goes, gets it outside.
Outside to the 40.
He's got the speed
to the 20. To the 25.
Go,
to the 20.
go.
To the 15. To the 10. Thrown down inside the 10. First and goal as he gets himself out near the 6-yard line.
Well, that's a fourth catch. Fourth time they've went to him tonight. I think his third catch, freshman. And, boy, he did a good job. He caught that, started up the tunnel. There's a tendency to want to hit the middle of the field, and he got to that sideline where he's supposed to. And just about outran everybody. That kid's got good speed for a freshman, good size, and like we said earlier, there's going to be some big things to come from that kid.
53 yards on that completion. And it goes to Lynn Klein. First and goal from the 6-yard line is what that'll set up for. And the snap to Mason Wolf dropping back. Pump fake. He'll take it himself. Tries to break a tackle, but spun around as he dives his way to about the 6-yard line. So no gain on that play for Mason Klein, second and goal. Mason Wolf, I should say.
Yeah, Owen Jeffries kind of coming off the field there. A little bit of a limp there as he came off. They're going to get Baldridge back in. Maybe go back to this running set. We'll see.
Second and goal from the 6-yard line. 3 split wide right, 1 split wide left. Here's the snap. Wolf rolling right. Pass far side, going to be caught. And Zollers pounds his way in the end zone, and it'll be a touchdown. Zollers, once he grabbed that, he was not to be denied. He ran right through the defender and got the score, and a 6-yard touchdown reception.
Boy, I'll tell you what, Wolfie might have just tied the season record with that one.
Yes, he did. 34 touchdown passes now in a season for Mason Wolf. That ties that single-season school record by Bridger Klein. Mason Wolf, another connection with Logan Zollers.
Yeah, and Logan lowered his shoulder there when he got close to the goal line. He could kind of sense it there, and that was a good hard finish by him.
Yeah, that going a minute 24 on that drive. Snap the hole, the kick by Nick Ginsburg, and he will knock it through.
Wow. And for the 10th time this year in 10 games, West Holmes running clock.
Running clock once again, 1:50 to go, 42-7 West Holmes. This is OCC football on WKLM.
If you're thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You are ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Rob Huvis with Edward Jones Investments in Millersburg. Let's work together to help ensure that your finances can keep up with your own needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by my office at 212 North Washington Street. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Hello everyone, this is Kennedy Miller, physical therapist at Promotion Therapy. We provide outpatient physical therapy for patients of all ages with a variety of diagnoses and conditions. We also provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy in the home. We are located at 1207 South Washington Street in Millersburg. For your therapy needs, stop by the clinic or give us a call at 330-600-0844. We also want to wish all Holmes County athletes good luck as the fall sports season begins.
Out near the 22-yard line on that return.
Yeah, once again, good coverage. We've had good coverage all night. Guys staying in their lanes, sprinting down, being under control, just like you want to see them doing on kickoff.
Running clock here, and West Holmes looking to secure another outright OCC championship. And, boy, a good feeling well with this OCC title. He hasn't left West Holmes' hands here for the last 3 years.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, you think about these seniors. Their sophomore, junior, senior year, they've got to share the crown. They haven't lost a regular season game in over 2.5 years. I mean, you think about it, Mount Vernon was the last team to beat West Holmes on their own field.
Right. How about that?
Yeah, a little trivia there. So it's been a while, and no signs of that letting up next year either. I'll tell you what, we got to defend our home turf here in the playoffs yet, but it's been a heck of a run.
Good to see at the 22-yard line. Here's a snap. Hubbard straight ahead. And now he'll bounce to the outside. He'll be knocked out of bounds at about the line of scrimmage. No gainer, I believe, near that 22-yard line on that quarterback scamper.
Yeah, that was Quinn Cornwell forcing him out here. We're starting to see some numbers in here. Grant Miller up here on the front. Looks like probably in for Corbin Felton at that nose guard position. Grant's, I think, got 2.5 sacks on the year, and he's been a junior that's really the first guy up when we want to get one of those guys off the field. Plays all 3 of those positions. Plays them all well, too.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line. Final 20 seconds of the third quarter. 42-7.
They got Shanko in for Baldridge now on the inside.
Hubbard rolls left. It's a pass off, going to be grabbed. The grab shy of that 25 and then tackled immediately. Thrown down out near the 23-yard line.
Yeah, trying to get a number on that. That looked like Owen Jeffries, I think. Yeah, it is, and that was good coverage out there in the flats. Virtually no gain.
And the third quarter will, meanwhile, come to a close. So that'll do it here through 3 quarters. West Holmes has a 42-7 lead over Mount Vernon. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them. so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com. Finish Line Auto Body would like to announce that they have moved everything to one location. For your convenience, the former business office has now closed, and they will stay at their main central location at 5619 State Route 83, Millersburg. Remember, if you get into a collision, make your first call to Finish Line Auto Body, where they have experts in collision repair, and they'll even help with up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 674-1483.
Third and 10 for Mount Vernon to begin the fourth quarter. Here's the snap to Hubbard. Pass middle field going to be incomplete that time as it's thrown to the 40-yard line. Could not make that grab on the diving grab attempt by Drew Mundy. Brings up a fourth down.
Yeah, it was Gus Warner breaking that up from the safety. And Monday's the go-to guy on third and long. They find him, and they're looking for him. And I tell you, West Holmes, after three quarters, clue into that. You know who the guy is they want to go to on third and long.
So punting situation. As Hubbard will stand back near the 10-yard line to receive this snap. Two guys back to return for the Knights. That's Kyle Maltrich and Logan Zollers. There's the snap. High snap. He'll grab it. He'll punt it away just in time. May have got a piece of it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Warner has, for the last 2 weeks, been the guy coming off the edge and getting the pressure.
Low punt will bounce just shy of the 50. So it would be at the Mount Vernon 48-yard line where West Holmes will have the ball.
Yeah, and we'll see who comes out here. We'll see if they let Mason Wolf come out. He's tied the record. He may very well break it here in the fourth quarter if they let him come back out on the field.
42-7 West Holmes. 11:06 and counting, fourth quarter. Of course, running clock as we've had every game this season for West Holmes.
It's going to be Morgan Smith coming in. The sophomore is going to come in at quarterback.
We'll get to see Mason break that next week.
Yep. Oh, I'm sure he will. And I'll tell you what, don't think we're just going to hand the ball off. Morgan Smith's got a cannon of an arm. We saw that last week against New Philly.
Here's the snap, hand off straight ahead. Here's the carry, a big carry to the 40. And thrown down past the 35 finally. Thrown down at the 33-yard line. And that, of course, on that carry for West Holmes, that was Zach Shepler for a first down.
Yeah, that's a heck of a...
He shot through like a
cannon.
Yeah,
he did. I'll tell you what, I always tease him at school. He just has a slashing style of running. He just plants his foot and goes. And no-nonsense run there. Nice job up front blocking that, too.
15 yards to the 33-yard line. First and 10, the snap. Hand off Shepler straight ahead. Goes to the 30. He'll be thrown down at that 30-yard line on that carry for the sophomore running back, Zach Shepler. Goes for about 3 yards. Second down and 7 from that 30-yard line. West Holmes in Mount Vernon territory. With under 10 minutes to play in the fourth quarter, West Holmes has the 42-7 advantage. Morgan Smith, the quarterback, has thrown 2 touchdown passes on the year. He's out there right now for the snap, dropping back. Pass, middle field going to be dumped in there. There'll be a diving grab at about the 24-yard line on that play.
Let's see where they spot this. I think he's got enough to move the sticks. It looked like they put this at the 23, and he did a nice job threading that in there. That wasn't an easy throw.
Yeah, that was about a 7-yard completion, so it should be right at that marker.
Yep.
Indeed, it will be a first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line. Here's a snap. Smith dropping back. String pass caught at the 25 to the 20, down to the 15 to the 10.
He's
at
in.
the 5, going to be just shy of it. Looked like he was going to get it as well, but just shy on that pass goes to the far side of the field. So first and goal now for West Holmes.
Just that little jailbreak that we run to the boundary. You throw it out there.
Was that Kellen Keeter on that grab?
I can't. Boy, you're asking the guy with bad eyesight to look across the field. That might have been Keeter. We'll give him credit. He's one that broke one into the end zone last week.
Let's do it. First and goal at the 2-yard line. That completion going for 21 yards to Keener. The snap. Hand off. Here's the carry. Scheffler goes into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. Zach Scheffler, the sophomore running back, a 2-yard touchdown run, and West Holmes will add on to their lead.
Yeah, and that was a nice drive. I mean, there's a lot of guys from that second unit in there. I think for the most part, it looks like we kept the offensive line intact in front of them, which I like that when they put those young skill guys in. Give them the true offensive line. Let's see what they can do behind it. And Shepler and Smith both showed you they can handle it.
Can handle it quite well. A little glimpse of the future for West Holmes. Nick Ginsburg for the PAT try. Running clock still. The snap, the hold. The Ginsburg will knock it through. And West Holmes with a 48-7 advantage with 7.5 to go in the fourth quarter. This is high school football on WKLM.
Finish Line Auto Body would like to announce that they have moved everything to one location. For your convenience, the former business office has now closed, and they will stay at their main central location at 5619 State Route 83 Middlesburg. Remember, if you get into a collision, make your first call to Finish Line Auto Body, where they have experts in collision repair, and they'll even help with up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 674-1483.
It's time once again to cheer on our West Holmes Knights. Hi, this is Sarah Clark. Stop by and visit us off of State Route 39 right next to the Methodist Church. At Creative Edge, we personalize a unique look for each individual. We care and build relationships with each client, and we strive for the latest trends. Creative Edge is a full-service salon offering dimensional hair color, haircut designs, nails, pedicures, massage, facials, waxing, eyelash lifts, and tints. Please call for an appointment today at 330-674-3343. Go Knights!
Kickoff's underway, returned by Fireballs as he gets himself all the way past the 30-yard line, thrown down finally at about the 31, and a nice return that time by Ryland Fireballs.
Yeah, that was looked like Baldridge on the tackle. I mean, I know we're going to empty benches here, but on that kickoff team, we're probably going to have to keep it solid and keep the starters in there because I don't know if we have a full second unit to throw in there.
And a player shaken up out at the end of that play for Mount Vernon, so they'll attend to the injured player. Clock stopped now with 6:54 to play fourth quarter. A 49-7 lead for West Holmes. This is OCC football on WKLM.
The Jewelry Store is now offering Infinity permanent bracelets. What's that, you ask? You select a chain style, sterling silver, gold-filled, or karat gold, and it's custom fit and welded around your wrist or ankle. No clasp. They are dainty styles that can be worn alone or stacked. Bring your friends for matching styles. Great for mothers, daughters, and granddaughters to show you are linked together, or treat yourself because you deserve it. Be warned, they are habit forming. No appointment needed. Stop in and get hooked up. That's the Jewelry Store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Middlesburg.
Ool Septic System is a proud supporter of the West Holmes Knights. Hi, this is Dick Ool, owner of Ool Septic in Millersburg. I have been in business for over 20 years and have lived in the community my whole life. We believe in our community and our school system. We are dedicated to our customers and provide prompt, dependable service at a reasonable price. Did you know that the health department recommends pumping your septic system every 3 to 5 years? For more information, give me a call at 330-674-1424. Go Knights!
A single-family home located at 212 Perkins Street in Middlesburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $159,000. This property was built in 1930 and has 2 bedrooms and 1 full bath with 1,152 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Of course, a 49-7 advantage. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Fox's Pizza Inn player of the game. That player receives a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Inn in Millersburg. Of course, playoffs next week. We know West Holmes is going to be hosting a playoff game, so it'll be next Friday night at 7 o'clock in Knight Stadium. And we'll find out this weekend who the opponent will be. And it'll be Mount Vernon ball at the 31-yard line. Three split wide left, 1 to the right side. Snap to Hubbard. It's the handoff. Carry goes to the 35, comes field to the 40, down to the 50-yard line, and breaks the tackle to the 40 of West Holmes. Finally threw down out there the 38 of West Holmes. That was Maverick Gregory, the freshman running back, with a big-time carry for a first down into West Holmes territory.
Yeah, you look out there, you basically have your sophomore unit out there on the field for the most part. It was Zach Shepler that brought him down, and, you would... You would like to see them play tough, like to see them do their assignments, keep them out of the end zone. It's not always easy when you're probably going against the other team's varsity. We'll see if they can step up here and keep them out of the end zone.
31 yards on that carry for the freshman tailback, Maverick Gregory. 1st and 10 to snap. Handoff, Gregory straight ahead. Passes to the outside to the 35, near sideline to the 30, slams his way out of bounds just inside that 30-yard line. About an 8 or 9 yard carry for Maverick Gregory there.
Yeah, that looked like maybe Morgan Smith and maybe Quinn Cornwell that was able to force him out of bounds. But he's got a couple good games off the left side there.
Spot him at the 28, so it will be a 10-yard gain for the first down with 5:18 to play. 1st and 10 at the West Holmes 28-yard line. Mount Vernon has the ball. Snap to Hubbard. Handoff. Gregory to the 25 as he's hit this time and thrown down at about the 23-yard line. From the 28, about a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, that was Morgan Smith, the quarterback, coming up for that safety position and really popping him on that play.
2nd and 5 for the 23-yard line. West Holmes commanding 49-7 advantage, and the Knights will be securing their second consecutive outright OCC title, the 3rd straight conference title overall. 4.5 to go. The snap. Handoff. Gregory to the 20 as he dives his way inside the 20 out near the 17-yard line. Another 6 yards, and that will be enough for a first down.
Yeah, he's going to move the sticks. Gobbled up that time. It looked like by Grant Miller, number 74.
They'll spot it at the 16-yard line, so call that a 7-yard gain.
Yeah, and we're going to be under 4 minutes here pretty soon. And I think for the most part, West Holmes came through this game fairly unscathed. Got the starters off the field with their outright OCC crown.
That's the other
secured.
important thing. Yep, absolutely. There's a snap. The handoff. Gregory follows his blockers to the 15 and thrown down this time as couldn't get around him. It'll be a thrown down about the 16. Not much doing there on that carry by Gregory.
Yeah, good pursuit down the line by Miller, and good job by number 53, Zane. Let me get a number for you on that one. It was Zane Connor coming up from that linebacker position. I thought he did nice stuff in the lead back in the hole and forcing the runner to readjust.
2nd and 9 for the 15-yard line. 3 minutes to go. Two split off to the left. Hubbard in the shotgun. Gregory in the backfield. The snap. Handoff. Gregory straight ahead. Out of the 15. And it'll be thrown down at about the 14-yard line on that play. Gain of about a yard brings up a 3rd down.
Yeah, good pursuit. I saw Hayden Smith. He's another sophomore coming down the line from that anchor position to chase that play down. Good job stringing it out so the pursuit could get there. So 3rd down play. See if we can keep them out of the end zone. We're going to be under 2 here soon.
3rd and 8 from the 14-yard line. 2.5 to go. West Holmes up 49-7. Mount Vernon see if they can get another score in here. West Holmes trying to deny that from happening. The snap. Hubbard straight ahead. Quarterback is to the 10-yard line. He'll be diving out to the 9.
Yeah, he's going to be short. It's going to set up a 4th down.
They'll spot him at the 10, so call that 4 yards. As you mentioned, about 4 yards shy of a first down, brings up a 4th.
Yeah, I think it was Zane Connor. I think Smith came up. I think maybe Cole Porter was in there to help out. But like I said, this is a big 4th down play. We'll see if we can get them off the field.
4th and 4 at the 10-yard line. Under 2 minutes to go. 2 split wide left, 1 to the right side. Gregory's in the backfield. There's the snap. Handoff, jet sweep to the 10. Cutting upfield here is Harris out to the 5 and thrown down. It will be a 1st and goal, so he gets himself out near about the 3-yard line. Got about 7 yards, and it will be a 1st and goal.
Yeah, big conversion. Clock's still running. We're at about 1:30.
First and goal from the 3-yard line for Mount Vernon. Snap to Hubbard. Handoff. Here's Gregory. Slams his way near the 1 and threw down
short.
maybe just shy of it. They'll deny him that end zone. Brings up second and goal from the 1-yard line.
Yeah, if West Holmes keeps them out here, they're going to have to earn it because Mount Vernon's going to keep pounding it. I mean, they're playing for pride and they're playing for first-year coach who definitely has his team playing hard even in Week 10.
Yes, he does. Second and goal from the 1. 48 seconds in counting, fourth quarter. Snap to Hubbard. Quarterback takes it straight ahead. He'll be hammered, and I think he slipped underneath of it, and he got there. They hit him.
Yeah, they were coming hard. They were closing, but he was able to get underneath.
So he got there for the 1-yard touchdown run. Joel Hubbard for Mount Vernon makes it a 49-13 ball game. But again, this Mount Vernon team looking to find something they can build upon, Will, going into the offseason, I'm sure, with a lot of young guys here going forward.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what,
6:24 on that drive.
Well, they've put some great drives together against this West Holmes team. You know, like you said, 20-20, they were really effective. They just had trouble sealing the deal a few times, and a big turnover that kind of was a big change of events there to start the second half. But if you're a Mount Vernon fan and you're the coach of that team, you've got to be proud of the way they've showed up to play tonight. They could have rolled over pretty easy when it was 14-0, knowing what they were up against, and they didn't.
No question about it. APAT is good, 49-14 West Holmes, 36 seconds to play. This is high school football on WKLM.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at holmespestcontrolincorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
Tonight's contest as well. Also a conversation with the voice of the Buckeyes, Paul Keels, and Jake Seidel. He was able to interview Joel Honiford. Honiford, of course, went to Garaway. He went on to play college football. He's played them for that school up north. The chance to play for Michigan, so we'll get an interview with him and also more coming away tonight here on Hometown Football Friday night. And now for the kickoff with 35 seconds in counting with this running clock. Low kick, bounces to the far side, bounces to the 20-yard line, and recovered about that 22 for the Knights. Scooped up by Logan Van Sickle. Running clock, final 20 seconds, and West Holmes is going to get a capture of the outright Ohio Cardinal Conference title.
You know, I'll tell you what, they got the seniors out there. They got that first unit. I see Wolf out there. I think they're going to let those seniors take a knee and come off the field as outright OCC champs.
Final 15 seconds. Yeah, they'll start that clock.
And they won't even have to snap it. They can just stand there and take this all in.
Back-to-back unbeaten regular seasons. What a run for West Holmes, and still going.
Yeah, historic. Truly historic what they're doing right now and continue to do. We've never seen anything like it. 50-some years of West Holmes football, and just enjoy this because I don't know when the next time we'll see it again.
Incredible, no question. 10-0 West Holmes and OCC champions outright as they finish up at 7-0 in the conference. West Holmes a 49-14 winner over Mount Vernon tonight. We'll take a break, come back with a post-game show after this on WKLM.
Worry less about your insurance coverage while adding money back into your wallet with the American National Cashback Reward Program. Insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, and you can get 25% of your qualifying first year's premiums. Best of all, your reward continues every year as long as you remain claims-free. Let the John Inello Insurance Agency reward your smart thinking. Call us today at 740-295-9460.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
There's nothing better than the sound of a hammer, a drill, and a saw. A&R Builders in Berlin has been putting all those tools to work for the past 25 years. If you need re-roofing work done, A&R Builders is the place to call. They'll also do new homes for both residential and general contractors, along with pole buildings, decks, and custom framing. Call A&R Builders in Berlin at 893-2111. That's 893-2111.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
When Mother Nature unloads her fury, your home may be without power. Call Holmesville Electric, your local Generac dealer. Holmesville Electric has factory-certified technicians and carries a full line of parts and service kits for all your Generac needs. So when it comes to the ones that you love, choose the most trusted name in standby power, Generac. Made right here in the USA. Call Bobby Morrison at Holmesville Electric today at 330-279-4522 for a free home evaluation to get the size that best fits your needs. That's Holmesville Electric, locally owned and operated for over 25 years.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Barnhart Service Center of Millersburg offers 62 years experience on all types of foreign or domestic cars. For generations, they have taken care of your vehicle needs from the smallest to the largest jobs. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. To schedule your appointment today, call Jay at 674-4836. Barnhart Service Center wishes good luck to the West Holmes Knights.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IJ Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Rody. We have holiday seedless grapes, $2.19 a pound, Gallon Smith's milk, $3.58, vitamin D milk for $3.68, and IJ ice cream, 2 for $5. We also have Nathan's all beef franks, $3.99, Bob Evans mashed potatoes for $3.99, 31 to 40 count raw Argentine red shrimp for $9.99, and Seabest salmon for $5.89. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
$49 to 14 over Mount Vernon. They will secure a back-to-back unbeaten regular seasons and also a second straight outright OCC championship with a win tonight, their third straight conference title overall. And West Holmes would score their opening drive of the game. 9:47 to play in the first quarter on this play.
Seam set there with Jeffries behind quarterback Mason Wolf. The snap, hand off Jeffries straight ahead over the right tackle. That time he has
he's in that time.
Second effort in there, he'll get the score.
1 yard touchdown on Owen Jeffries, his first touchdown run of the season, a game where Sam Williams-Dixon sat out tonight here with some rest for West Holmes. The Knights still able to do some damage to get this victory. And that one on the drive with 9 plays, 53 yards, 2 minutes and 13 seconds on the drive. West Holmes took a 7-0 lead. Then another score by West Holmes came with 1:15 to play in the first quarter on this play.
We'll get the snap, dropping back, looking. Wolf, pass, middle field, going to be caught by Moltrich to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, into the end zone, and touchdown. Caught it in traffic, somehow dumped in there by Wolf, and then Moltrich bounced to the outside, got into the end zone for the score.
Touchdown pass and a nice pass by Mason Wolf to dump it in there, and then the rest was done on the run after the catch by Kyle Moltrich. A 32-yard touchdown pass connection, 9 plays, 68 yards, 3 minutes and 20 seconds on the drive. West Holmes led 14-0 after one. The Knights will score again with 10:53 to play in the second quarter on this play.
Different look, Sale first and 10 of the 23-yard line now for West Holmes. Here's the snap. Wolf looking. Pass near the end zone, receiver open to be a leaping grab, touchdown by Kyle Moltrich. Another touchdown pass and a beautiful pass by Wolf to Moltrich as his 18th touchdown reception.
And that touchdown pass going for 23 yards to Moltrich. And with that grab, Moltrich now just 1 touchdown reception shy of tying the single season school record set by Shane Jones. Of course, going for that 19 touchdown receptions. I'll have to do that next week, but West Holmes able to take a 21-0 lead. The lone score of the first half by Mount Vernon came with 2:30 to play in the second quarter on this play.
Snap, Hubbard goes straight ahead with it. Now to the outside. He'll be hit. Nice for the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. He was hit shy of him, but dove forward. He got across that plane, and Joe Hubbard, the quarterback, doing the lion's share of the running on that drive. A 2-yard touchdown run for Joel Hubbard, and Mount Vernon on the board.
Joel Hubbard ended up getting both touchdowns tonight for Mount Vernon. He got one right there in the second, made it 21-7, but then West Holmes would come right back to answer on the ensuing drive with 42 seconds to play in the first half on this play.
So it'll be second down and 6 from the 12-yard line. And here's the snap to Wolf, dropping back. Bubble screen, going to be caught. And here's Zollers breaking tackle to the 10, to the 5, spun around near the end zone. And West Holmes thinks they're in. Yes, they are in. That will be a touchdown. Logan Zollers on the bubble screen. That goes for 12 yards into the end zone for the score.
So West Holmes would, with that score, take a 28-7 lead at the half on that 8-play drive. 63 yards in a minute 48. And the West Holmes would get 2 more scores in the third quarter. 7:14 to play in the third. The Knights would get another score on this play.
Well, at the 11-yard line, there's the snap dropping back. Wolf pass to the end zone. Wide open. He'll grab him. The Nate Fair on that score.
That was after a penalty would take a score off the board on the touchdown pass to Zevon Proper. West Holmes on the next play came right back. Another pass to the end zone. Connection with Nate Fair in the end zone. Fair would get his 4th touchdown reception of the year. West Holmes to add on to that lead to 35-7. Then with 1:50 to play in the third quarter, West Holmes another score on this play.
3 split wide right, 1 split wide left. Here's the snap. Wolf rolling right. Pass far side, going to be caught. And Zollers pounds his way in the end zone, and it'll be a touchdown. Zollers, once he grabbed that, he was not to be denied. He ran right through the defender and got the score, a 6-yard touchdown reception.
Logan Zollers with that touchdown grab, and for Zollers, it'll be his 9th touchdown reception of the year. And for Mason Wolf, his 5th touchdown pass of the night. Wolf has now tied the single-season school record for touchdown passes with Bridger Klein with 34 touchdown passes on the season. West Holmes would get one more score with 8:10 to play in the fourth quarter. It would be Zach Schipler, a 2-yard touchdown run. The only other score in the game came with 36 seconds to go for Mount Vernon on a touchdown run by quarterback Joel Hubbard. And West Holmes wins the game 49-14, and they will capture the outright OCC championship. Back with more here for the postgame show after this on WKLM. Tonight's post-game show brought to you by Kaufman Realty and Auctions. West Holmes again will capture the outright OCC championship. They went at 49-14, over Mount Vernon tonight in Week 10. And for West Holmes, they ran 43 plays, while Mount Vernon ran 58 plays for the night. West Holmes had 16 first downs. The Yellow Jackets had 14 first downs tonight. West Holmes on the ground, 17 carries, 108 yards rushing tonight on the night where Sam Williams-Dixon did not play. It'd be Elijah Baldridge, who had 7 carries for 72 yards on the ground. And Zach Shepler had 3 carries for 7 yards, and also, Owen Jeffries had 3 carries for 7 yards and 1 touchdown. Zach Shepler had 3 carries for 20 yards. He also had a touchdown run. For Mount Vernon, on the ground, 39 carries for 142 yards rushing. And for them, their quarterback, Joel Hubbard, had 16 carries for 37 yards on the ground. He also had both touchdown runs tonight for Mount Vernon. And running back Evan Owens had 10 carries for 32 yards. And Maverick Gregory with 8 carries for 57 yards on the ground. A lot of that coming in that fourth quarter. For West Holmes through the year, Mason Wolf, the bulk of that, going 19 of 26 passing, 5 touchdown passes, and now 303 yards passing on the night for West Holmes passing-wise, along with those 5 scores. And for Mount Vernon, going 10 of 19 passing for 95 yards. In all, West Holmes had 411 yards of offense, while Mount Vernon had 237. West Holmes, 4 penalties, 50 yards. Mount Vernon had 5 penalties for 50 yards. West Holmes wins at 49-14 over Mount Vernon. Back with the final defensive numbers after this from Kaufman Realty and Auctions.
A single. A single-family home located at 7986 Township Road 103 in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $249,900. This property was built in 1979 and has 3 bedrooms and 1 full bath with 1,056 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Cliff Spring at 330-464-5155 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Sack for West Holmes was by Elijah Williams-Dixon. Leads the team now with 3.5. 1 turnover all night, and that was Kyle Maltrich on that big interception after that 8-minute drive to start the second half against Mount Vernon. Leading tacklers for Mount Vernon, Joel Hubbard and Aaron White. For West Holmes, the usual triumphant, it was Elijah Baldridge, Jack Marmot, and Owen Jeffries.
When West Holmes wins at 49-14, they capture the outright OCC championship. We'll be back around with the player of the game to wrap it up after this.
A single-family
Yeah, like
home
that.
located at A single-family home located at 7986 Township Road 103 in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $249,900. This property was built in 1979 and has 3 bedrooms and 1 full bath with 1,056 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Cliff Spring at 330-464-5155 or check it out at
Holmes wins it here in Week 10, 49-14 over Mount Vernon. They will secure a second straight unbeaten regular season and also the outright Ohio Conference OCC championship. And our Fox & Pizza Den player of the game goes to Mason Wolf. Wolf, 5 touchdown passes tonight, and he also sets, he ties the single season school record for touchdown passes of the year, previously set by Bridger Klein. So Mason Wolf will be our Fox & Pizza Den player of the game, and what a season it's been for Mason Wolf.
Yeah, I mean, it's first year, true year as a starter, and to come in and already tie the record in 10 games, and he's not done yet. I mean, it truly has been a tremendous season. You always wonder when you see these guys like Peyton McKinney graduate or Noah Clark graduate or Bridger, well, who's going to be next? Who's going to be next? How's this kid going to be? Well, you see it, right? You got a taste of it against Rocky River last year, yes. And now you got a full 10 games, and it's record-setting.
No question about that. You look at this offense tonight, a night where Sam Williams-Dixon did not play here, you still see all the many weapons West Holmes certainly has on the field.
Yeah, without your arguably probably your best offensive player, and you still put up 49. It just shows the potency of this offense, and we look forward to this playoff run when Sam's back on the field with us.
Yeah, the playoff run starts next week. Will, I think so key when you look at this group. They had a taste of that certainly last year with that long playoff run, so they know what that certainly is all about here as they begin that postseason run next week.
Yeah, you look at these seniors; they've now probably played in 8, maybe 9 playoff games already in their career. You look at the year before; they got to that game against Tiffin McColumbia, and then last year to the state semi. So it's a wealth of experience, and it serves them well. And hopefully it'll serve them well this year because we'd like to go on an even more historic run.
We're looking forward to it. No question about that. Again, that playoffs begin next Friday night, and we'll have video live stream coverage from Knight Stadium for that. Of course, as for usual, the pregame show at 6. Kickoff will be at 7 o'clock next Friday. We'll find out this week, and of course, who that opponent will be for the West Holmes Knights. That'll wrap things up for us. From Knight Stadium, stick around for Hometown Football Friday night. All those area scores for you every 10 minutes. Post-game interview with Zach Gardner. Highlights from tonight's contest. A conversation with the voice of the Buckeyes, Paul Keels. And Jake Seidel will be interviewing Joel Honiford. Again, Arroway graduate, played college football over at Michigan. And also more tonight here on Hometown Football Friday night. For Will O'Donnell, I'm Matt Croy. Special thanks also back at the studio to Michael Hammond and also our video live stream crew as well, our partners from Claxon Communications. We appreciate them allowing us to bring you the video live stream coverage. Fred Williams and also Matt McCreery providing the video feed for tonight. And the post-game show brought to you by Kaufman Realty and Auctions. The final score, West Holmes captures the outright OCC championship. They go to 10-0 on the year as they win at 49-14 over Mount Vernon. So long, everybody. All right.
It's time now for high school football from FM 95.3 WKLM. Coming up next, it's Before the Kick with Matt Croy, right here on Hometown Radio.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.